All right. We are live. Exit connection. Do we have our title on it? All right. So do we make it public at this point? All right. So taken care of now. Get into some updates here. Yeah. It's going to be more of a testing along the way. Can you find it? Perfect. All right. And then we've got the shareable link. I guess we add everybody in Discord and see how many we get at this point. Oh, yeah. Nice. We're going to give it live stream update. All right, let's drop it in Discord and we'll go from there. Just in the background, another YouTube video. Is it going to pick it up? I can't without picking up all of your, yeah, I would pick up all of your voices and everything. All right, let's see how this sounds when we add it. So we'll add desktop audio and we'll just keep it lower. All right, go ahead and talk. See if you're coming through now.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. We're in a staff chat at the moment, just because if I'm going to be sharing audio, I don't want some of the chats to go on.
Oh yeah.
Once we get a little bit better at this, we'll definitely branch out and have more people involved. I think it'd be pretty neat for the whole guild. Can you hear everything all right? Does everything look good? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wish that fucking... What's it called?
I'll check announcements, Riley.
Wish that YouTube bit rates didn't get fucking destroyed.
Okay, can you hear the music on the stream? Is that nice and light?
Let me hear. Probably be louder would be useful. You turn the audio for the...
Yeah, desktop audio is up a little higher now. How's that sound? We'll get there.
Yeah, the music is fun.
Perfect. Awesome. All right, let's check floor 30 real quick and see if we got a wonderful monarch to go with.
Should probably do that too.
Oh, looks like we got
So maybe people are right. I do sound like Stitch.
Stitch.
Oh,
Can
no,
you
a
hear
lot
Coda
of people
very
have
well,
t-
Hottie? No. Dan
I
to
think-
Dan on 30.
Oh dang, maybe 40.
I already checked 40. 40 was Shahayan, or whatever her name is.
Well then we're unlucky, I guess.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, the update is coming soon. I hope it comes sooner though.
Yeah, we're hiding in a channel at the moment while we do this. 45 Sungjin will.
40. Yeah, I'm not doing that then. That's just not worth it. That's just not worth it.
If I ran all the way up there, I would simply get more in monarchs.
Rezi is calling me right now.
Which new code are you looking for?
Oh yeah.
The current code in the game?
Is it the delay one? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, delay
I think he
code.
means
We had a
delay.
couple that had a problem with it. They had to like put it in 4 or 5 times before it would work.
Yeah, it didn't work for me. Like the first 6 or 7 times, I had to just keep putting it back in. I don't know why.
Let me see the headset for a second. Yeah, just turn that way down. I just want to check and see how it sounds. All right, let's see. So we've got 2 or 3 minutes,
Yeah, we're in staff.
And
we're in
then-
staff.
however long they make. Here. All right.
Who's Green Lizard?
I don't know.
Who is Green Lizard? I can't figure out who Green Lizard is.
I guess we could always do the giveaway on stream for the last video, but we might wait another day or two.
I don't know. We probably should do it in the video. Since
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
on a video. We could do one on the streams as well. Like we could have one during the stream. Like if we hit a certain sub goal or something. Like if we hit 100 subs, we can give them a game pass or some Robux or something. I don't know.
Right, for sure. If anybody in the chat has any questions and I haven't got to talk to you in our Discord, feel free to just ask and I can show you in game like anything from the meta builds to talents, whatever you guys need me to go over.
So I had a sneaking suspicion that the lizard guy was Greenco, and it was definitely him.
That's great.
You guys always
yeah,
doing
so-
half VC, bro.
Because why not?
Bro,
Yeah, we're
who
hiding
can
down
join
here.
this?
Well, everybody can hear this
Of
chat as well
course.
in the stream, so we're trying to keep it to a minimum.
Oh, you're streaming?
Yeah. We're live
Yeah,
streaming,
yeah.
so
It's
I was about to say do
Somewhat
that. I was
gonna
I was literally about to say go live stream. I was literally about to say that.
yeah. So that's what we're hiding in here, and then we'll probably just keep it mainly me and him, just because sometimes the chat gets out of hand.
oh yeah, very loud people most of the time.
For sure.
You guys should give me a role that I can join this VC, so I don't have to keep asking you guys to move me in here. I have to constantly ask you guys.
Well, you
Okay,
have
we didn't
role.
want to-
You have role for the elite chat, right?
No.
No, I don't think.
See if you can see it now.
Yeah, because he should.
I
No,
can
he's
see,
elite.
I can see the
member.
elite.
Yeah.
I can see elite now.
Why are you only level 215?
I do one for every
215.
Me? Yeah, no, I'm 215.
All right.
Oh,
I
and there
moved.
he goes.
Yeah, I moved him out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're sorry, bro. You have a bunch of background noise.
Yeah, a ton of background noise. We got to keep it as quiet as possible for now. We haven't even got the update banner yet.
Yeah, which is worrying. Very worrying.
Pydos posted his game crashing.
Yeah, they did say it crashed.
So I'm sure
Oh,
we're gonna
that's
get
not
pushed
good.
back. Yeah, in announcement, he said Roblox Studio stopped working. Grow Garden update is insane. That was at 9 a.m.
Dude, that's cooked.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's
I
gonna
mean,
put him
again-
back a little bit. Hopefully he got back in pretty quick. So
Yeah, no, it shouldn't be nearly as bad right now because I think there's only what, like 4 million people,
Oh,
and
dude,
the
they all
website's
stopped
working
playing.
and everything.
yeah, they all stopped playing really quick because it was just a cosmetic update. It wasn't anything massive. So most of them just
Yeah, there's
walked away.
2.5 million.
Yeah, compared to 8. They all got on excited for new stuff, and it was just cosmetic. Are you the same person who created the anime fighter game? Because I've seen 2 games. So no, I didn't create any of the games, no. I just stream it. We have a competitive guild that's kind of in-game, and we just stream some of the in-game content. Figured we'd stream the update and show some of the content as it drops and go over patch notes with everybody. So we do have, I can share some sneak peeks if anybody hasn't seen the videos yet, or if anybody's interested in some of the sneak peeks that they're hopefully releasing today.
I hope they are at least. They delayed it,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It's almost time.
Yeah, so we've got basically what we're looking at today. Once we get the update, we've got some kind of new key system coming out. So that's going to be really cool. I'm assuming that the key system is going to be like an enhanced version of the dungeon. We've seen in the past some like different heroes that were in the game that are not currently in the game. So we might see some new bosses, maybe a legendary boss for each of the dungeons. I'm assuming we could see like a pretty big change to these where instead of just having Vermilion as the final in Leveling City, you might see his father come here. And you might see a new legendary for each of those new craftable keys. So hopefully that'll be pretty neat.
I need Bellion instead of his father.
Say that again?
Actually, oh, they're doing his father. They're doing his father. You're right.
Yeah. His father is one of the sneak peeks. So we've seen in the past a lot, like there was a streamer that leaked, who I guess was working on their beta team, who leaked a bunch of heroes on his team that were not in the game. So if I had to guess, I would say each one of these keys is going to bring a new person into the game. So Leveling City would probably be his dad. I think we came up with the idea that if on Brum, it's most likely going to be Luffy, something along those lines. But I know I've seen one in Discord of a Dragon Ball Z character as well that wasn't in the game. So hopefully with that, we get a new way to get some good ends and stuff like that for our team.
There might be 2 new solo leveling characters.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's a pretty big update. It'd be nice for sure. And then, eventually maybe we'll get N+ crafting, since at least they're better to get now, but still very annoying to farm. For anybody that's joining in, the best way to farm your Ns and higher on the Monarch, you want to run on the Relics, the Black Monarch Sigil, which is got from a double dungeon. Any double dungeon when you kill the Monarch has a chance to drop this. And then any Leveling City double dungeon, the statue has a chance to drop this. These are going to increase your chances of the monster upgrading to N+. Right now only one can go to N+, but these are going to be super helpful. And then you also have the Awakened title that you could stack with that, or you could run Ant King for some Arise-Luck if you feel like you're having a problem arising it.
What's your team right now?
Currently, I've been pretty chill. I've just got my 1 N+, and then I've still running my 10 snows that I made. I thought about switching up to full Magma since they do a little bit more damage, but to be fair, I didn't want to grind them out.
Yeah, it's kind of not all that big a difference.
And then if we go into like,
Might as well
you know,
just farm.
full damage for the update. So level 200 is really crazy. You get the master title. This is going to get you 10 shadow levels. So it's basically an extra relic. And with all that, I'm setting at 1 SP on my monarch. So
Yeah.
it definitely gets out of hand pretty crazy. The monarch, I'm hoping that we'll have a craftable system or something, but at least they made it a lot easier to get a hold of. Okay. Coda's yeah, you gotta love the new mount of the game, you know. Nothing better than the chicken. The chicken with a spear in his head.
What's his speed?
Well, I have the pass, so I'm not sure. All my mounts are the same. So if you get this pass right here,
Coda, bro. This guy's Coda.
yeah, this gives you all of your mounts plus 10 speed, and they all act as premium. So I can use any mount that I own, and they'll all be the same speed.
Look at Coda's such a liar, bro. He literally said, what's he called? He literally said, "Oh yeah, the chicken has 200 speed." I'm like, no, he does not.
No.
Bro.
He is pretty quick,
God.
but yeah, I think he's 135, and then the pass is making him 145. I'm pretty sure he's the fastest in the game still.
What about the new Eagle?
And then the Cerberus, you get that one's pretty easy to get. The Eagle, I believe, is 215 and goes to 225 with the pass. So. Yeah, so it's pretty quick. We can't flick anymore and fly across the map, sadly, but before they changed the mounts, you used to like be able to dismount as looking down and then up, and it would just fling you across the entire map like instantly. So you just do that and then you'd fly all the way across the map. But sadly, when they changed the mount system up a little bit, that went away. Yeah, you're welcome to. My server might be full. Like I said, we're just waiting on update. We got some people in here. If you guys have any questions you want me to go over, just let me know. I'd love to help get everybody taken care of, make everybody a little bit stronger. On your in-game build, you really got to work on relics. Relics are the game changer. I mean, if I take all my damage relics off, I'm down to like 30 SX on my N+. You know, he's very weak. And then when you switch to your full damage build, once you've built it, we go all the way up to 1 SP. So, relics are everything. I guess we can go over to the new map for a bit. Show everybody what the main farming method was. Right. Man, they still haven't posted anything. Yeah, nothing. Let's check. We don't have any announcements yet, so they definitely got delayed. Hydos's game seems to be having issues, so hopefully it won't be delayed too terribly long. Welcome on in, Gil. All right. So, for everybody that's like wanting to farm better, get in a better guild, the Shadow Range. So if we go to stats, right now I have some weapon mastery because I was trying something. But agility and range are absolutely insane. And so like if you come over here, you can see how fast my shadows are, and they're going to one-shot everything. I'm just in a public server at the moment. Normally I would farm in a private server. What all the in-game players are doing is they come over to this wall, and I'm probably going to fail to do it about 100 times. And you can actually get into the building. Probably zoom in a little bit. We'll get it eventually. Maybe.
There's no way this junk works, bro.
Oh, it does. Yeah, we've been sitting in this building all week. I just haven't farmed the last couple days. Oh my lord. 45 attempts later.
Have they put a notification up yet?
No notification at all. You haven't had any problem getting into the spot, have you, Coda? I haven't farmed in the last 2 days.
I don't know.
There we go.
Apparently, I'm just like
So,
a goat
you
at
can
it. I've
set-
been getting in like first try.
Yeah, you can set in this building and you have a lot less range and you can hit very quickly multiple targets.
I'll be going away again in a minute. I have to go get my food.
No worries. So this is what everybody was doing that was competing on a leaderboard. I was top like 25 and then like the last 2 or 3 days I just relaxed and waited for the update. It's a lot easier that way.
In there.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. You want to zoom in just a tad? Welcome on in. And this is where everybody was farming, you know, and if I was in, so I'm going to leave this server real quick and I'll show you guys. I'll go to a private server and show you how effective it can be. Pretty sure I didn't set my home, so good to know. Welcome on in, Deadly.
I wonder what flying mode it is.
We're waiting on the update. It should have been about 12 minutes ago, but we haven't. I use a big flying mount when I'm doing it. I use like the skeletal dragon. It works a... Where am I headed? There we go. I am Faith, not Deadly, by the way. Okay. I just read the first part. I don't think we're going to get a new island, but there is some sneak peeks. We are going to get a new key system into the game. And so basically how that's going to work is you're going to take 3 of the runes of each dungeon. So if we come over here, you'll take like 3 of these runes, some common dust, and a generic key that's not in the game yet. Not sure how we'll get those. And you'll be able to make a new leveling key, a Mori key, an XY key, and stuff like that. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what exactly they give us access to.
Yeah,
we haven't got the
don't
notice
know
yet,
too
though.
much.
We don't know a lot. Normally, they're pretty quick about their update, but to grow your garden, like, crashed Roblox. So there was like 7 million people in the one game. And so the dev posted that he was having issues with his studio.
Yeah, we were literally
What
trying
is
to
this?
make an
What
avatar
is-
and it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
What is this game, bro?
What is what game?
Oh, to grow your garden or whatever?
Garden.
Oh, it's something
What
that
is-
Yeah,
they're
it's-
going crazy on, man.
It's a
What is
crazy.
this?
It's like some like crazy wild gardening game. You like plant these wild big.
There we go. So
2.2
sell them.
million players.
There were over 8
There's-
million earlier.
dude.
for
Yeah,
the
it-
update.
This
it set a new
this
record
game
today.
cannot be- This game cannot be this good, bro.
I mean, it's kind of slow.
I've
It was
never
really
s-
funny because they all got on waiting for the update, and it was just like a cosmetic update, I guess, is what my kid was telling me. And
have-
everybody logged right back off.
I have never seen a game over 1 million on Roblox ever.
I would expect the update to come out, honestly, within the next hour. I don't think it'd get delayed too much. It was supposed to come out yesterday, and they posted a big announcement saying, hey, we've had a big delay, we're apologizing, and they posted that it was supposed to come out today at 10 a.m. So at this moment, he has not posted anything else. So normally we'll get about a 20-minute notice in the chat that the game's going to update. We haven't seen that yet. So I would say we're probably, you know, it could be, to be fair, all the way another 30, 45 minutes. Hopefully not too late, but while we're here and while we're hanging out, if you guys need help with anything, just let me know. I'll show you what a speedrun dungeon looks like.
I'm gonna try this game for your garden.
Yeah, dude, it was interesting. We were gonna stream some of it, but we took a bit to get the stream set up.
What are you streaming on Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube. Working on getting more subscribers and views. So we started this channel a couple days ago.
Dude.
We plan on dropping many more videos.
Dude, this game looks buns.
Yeah. So this is how fast you can run a dungeon with like a in-game build. And I don't even have 150 range right now because I have it spec to attack. You can actually dash on that purple screen and just be in the room. And, you know, I don't have to do much anymore. My shadows do all the work for me. And so if it's a really small dungeon, it's fast.
This game is buns. Why is this game popular?
I don't know. Grow Garden's crazy.
Because it's simple. That's why
It's
all the
simple and
simple
effective.
games are the ones that do good. There's not a lot that they have to
I had
worry
a
about.
double
They
two-man
just-
room.
To
Look
be
at that.
fair-
You don't see that very often. Two-man rooms back to back.
To be fair, I did play a lot of Egg Farm Simulator in my day.
All right. Many people got mad because they did not get to farm Infernal Castle. Yeah, they did make a good change Tuesday for Infernal Castle. They made it 10 times more likely for the mob to upgrade to N or N plus in the Monarch's case. So it's definitely a lot easier with the relics to get Ns and N pluses. I mean, we've had so many in the guild. Been kind of crazy. I got my first one. We had a guy pull 3 of them yesterday, within just a couple hours. So definitely pretty entertaining. The new, if anybody needs information about the new enchants, just let me know in chat and we'll go over those. There's some really cool enchants in the game. So
He's done
my
like a 14-second
my
dungeon.
record dungeon is like 14 or 13 seconds on a 4 room, and it was an S. So when S's come around that are that fast, it's so many tickets. You can get all the game passes very easily. Yeah, so we have.
Wonder if, let's see, is Pydo saying anything in general? He could.
I can switch over real quick. Hold on, we'll take a. I don't see
I see
anything yet. I'll let you check. I'll just let you check, and I'll keep showing them different things in the game.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything from Pydo saying anything in general responding to people. It seems like the helpers. They're trying to lock the chat, I think. Yeah, they locked art.
Oh, they did? They locked it? So when media gets locked, they're definitely getting close to it. So, that's good to know.
People, they're locking down a bunch of the chats because people are spamming stuff.
What you need, Faith? Not right now. We're waiting on all of that. You're welcome to stay a while and hang out, and, we can always grow from there, but...
Plants, bro. I'm about to crash out.
I'm hoping we get updates soon.
I'm gonna play Grow Your Garden until the update drops.
For anybody that's
Is-
really trying to grow fast, these weekly quest resets are insane for levels. You can do all your weekly quests, and then you can reset them, and they give you a lot of experience. They really, really do. So you can get to max level pretty quick. With times 2 EXP and a potion, you can get 3 times EXP basically, because the way they calculate their math in this game is weird. Not yet,
No
just
update yet.
yeah, we're still waiting. It was supposed to be about 20 minutes ago, but Grow Your Garden crashed Roblox Studio for the dev, so we're waiting to hear from him.
For the strawberries to grow inside the plant. All right. Well, I didn't know this.
Oh, he's having a blast. Run
Oh
around
God,
on.
bro, he's addicted.
He's gone. We're gonna hear from him in a week, and he's still gonna be playing it. Let's see.
I low key was playing Clicker Heroes for like 2 weeks straight. So this might actually happen.
Sure. Go right ahead,
Dude,
Faith.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know.
Dude, you cannot dog on Clicker Heroes. Clicker Heroes is like one of the best games of all time, bro.
Okay, we're not denying it, but
I kind of quit though. I got bored. I played
Let me close down my
Egg Farm
secondary
Simulator.
real quick.
I played Egg Farm for a fat minute too, when it first came out.
oh yeah.
Egg
yeah.
Farm was my crap, bro. I love
We need
that
the
game.
we need
I'm
the
like, I'm like
update.
on level 2000 right now.
Oh my
a whole
lord,
15.
dude.
Still no
Which strategy we
announcements
got
or
now?
anything like that, so hopefully we'll get some more soon. As soon as the update goes out, I'll go over the patch notes with everybody so you understand what you're looking at. and then we'll try to jump right into some of the new content as fast as it comes available. You know, if we have to wait on dungeons or something like that, it'll be a little different. But we're going to try to go over all of it. We like to go straight to end game and be done with the update as soon as possible. So, as soon as it gets here, we'll tear it up. I wish they would like mess up and just accidentally have it in update logs already, right? For anybody who doesn't know,
is in a VC, I think.
Is he in the working VC? Let me scroll down and look. He's not in a public VC, is he? He would crash it.
No, he's in working VC right now.
Yeah, he goes down there when he's around. So.
Yeah, all the owners are in there.
It's not been delayed as far as we understand. I think the biggest issue they're having right now is Grow Your Garden peaked at 8 million players a while ago, and it crashed Roblox Studio for the dev. So he had to fix some of their work, and I think we'll get it soon.
Like, this game brand new.
Kite, are you still on leaderboard, bud? Or did you fall off too?
You
we didn't grind the
it's-
last day or two. We'll take it back as
Dude,
soon
it's
as
I have
gems
no
change.
idea. I should still be on leaderboard, but I'm probably like lower down.
No, you're like 20 now.
Yeah, you saw
Oh,
me. No, you almost had. I'm
Totally.
like 15.
A 15?
It's
That
so
ain't bad.
bad to the point where you can't even buy things on Roblox right now.
Yeah, there you are.
Or Roblox.
18
I know.
there and 15.
We
We were trying to
I
make
think
an
I'm-
avatar, dude, and we couldn't even go through stuff because it was so broken.
Never seen this on. I've never seen this on
If-
Roblox ever.
Yeah, if we get the castle up and we see, if we have a good castle come around, I'll show you a run of farming for Monarch. So hopefully we get some crafting soon.
If he's on room 30, you should go back to it.
Oh
Go
yeah,
back to it.
hopefully we'll get a 30 or room 40 Monarch and we can farm some. We
I just
do
told
have
Butcher-
space in our guild, Maloon. It is, I think right now we have a 150 SX entry fee. And I think we're going to up our daily a little bit. Right now it's just 50 SX. We're just chilling.
I'd leave it at 50 right now.
Yeah, let's
I'd wait
see.
till next week.
We are...
Let's see if there's no island. If there's no new
Currently,
island,
we
I'll
are
put it
32 in the game. So we got a good group of people. The current code right now is delayed. That's the last code that came in on Tuesday, I believe. Let's take a look here and see if we can't copy it and paste it in chat. See if it's delay or delays.
there. Delay.
Yeah,
Just delay.
the current game code that I know is, delay. And then I don't think new enchant is working, but you can try it. It's just new enchant. That was last Friday's code, I believe. So we'll see. Should I donate my daily or do it later? Generally, when we have people come in, I recommend, because we go off of total donations, just to always dump your gems anytime you can. I mean, we have some massive donators in here. I'm at 4.5, and I have not farmed the last 3 days, so I would have been at like 8 or 9. I'd be right here with him if I was farming. You know,
they don't let you do the epic G's into an N at all. They may at some point allow it or some way to do it, but right now they don't.
yeah, I
It's
think
only mythicals.
I think when we see the N plus meta change to where you can craft them, we'll see probably a full open N crafting. I was going to do the same thing. Yeah, I wanted her on my team. I was like, all right, we'll make them. And, then it's just mythical, sadly. But, I mean, it is what it is. I think we will see at least Monarch being able to N plus craft soon. Maybe in the next week or so, hopefully. Because they're making a lot of changes to get them in everybody's hands. You can't craft her because she's not mythical. If it's not a red hero like this, you can't craft him. So the only ends you can get in the game right now, craftable, are Snow, Magma, and Monarch. And then you have the 2 you can get from the quests, which is Metal and Zero. And you can tell, I don't have too many heroes at all. I have so many Monarchs from wasting my time trying to get Monarch. But the good news is, if they add, N plus crafting, all of these are going to N.
That guy's saying hello to you.
Hello. Welcome on in, PUBG Gaming.
He really wanted to say hi.
Yeah, when we were farming Snow as a guild, we had like 6 to 8 people that were hopping to all of our private servers. and I just named them Trash Can 1, Trash Can 2, because we were trying to get snow to in, you know, get our first in. Oh, it took so long. It took me 55 snow Gs to roll my first in.
No, the update's still not out yet, but we may hear something soon. I don't know.
Man, that delay got a lot longer. It's like 20-something seconds now. Interesting.
It does that.
Okay, never mind. The video had just gone back a little bit. I was looking at the replay and it looked. Do bear with us. We're working out the kinks as we go. How long to our next dungeon? I don't really want to do the Napalm. We do have a giveaway going on for anybody that's looking for, you know, we're going to give away one of, let's see here. We're going to give away, I can't see it. We're going to give away the new mount pass that's out. So we have a video out right now. If you guys go to it and watch the video, you can see how we're going to give that away. And we're going to do that probably in the next day or two. So somebody's going to get that mount pass. No, we haven't seen the update yet. It got delayed just a tad. They haven't told us how much. It was supposed to come out about 27 minutes ago.
Yeah, they've locked down general chat too.
Yeah, so for anybody who's just joining in, we believe it's hopefully going to be pretty soon. It got delayed because he was having some issues, but I'm assuming it's going to be within the next 20-30 minutes. Unless we get an announcement, of course. All right, so if anybody needs help in game or anything like that, just let me know what you're struggling with and we'll try to get you taken care of and show you some of the content or show you what you should work on. The Relic game and levels are generally, yeah, we all pretty much at this point have some N pluses. Let's see. So I have just my one. And then we have a guy in the guild that I think is up to 3 or 4. So you can get them a lot easier with the new relics that came out. The Black Monarch Sigil and then the rank up Eye of Ascension. Both of these help you a lot. And then what I've been doing for mine, I stack that with the Awaken title for 60% more. And since Tuesday, if you haven't ran it since Tuesday too much, Tuesday they increased the rate of getting an inner higher by times 10. So before Tuesday, I had not got hardly any ins at all. I think I had 1. And after Tuesday, just running it casually, I have 15 ins, I think, or something like that. Let's see. 4, 8, 10, 12, 14 ins so far, and an N plus, and I haven't ran it too crazy. So I would 100% get those relics. This one's from Double Dungeon Monarch. This one's from Double Dungeon Leveling City Statue. They will help you a lot.
How good's your Radiant Crest? Let me see how good your Radiant Crest is.
Let's see. Yeah, I just have an S, 9.4. A maxed Radiant.
Better than mine.
A maxed Radiance, I believe 9.6.
Yeah, mine's only 88.88.
For anybody who didn't know, you don't have to go crazy and straight farm like SS's. They're really hard to get. You can just farm like S's and they have a chance to roll really, really high. So a max Crown of Snow SS is 19.2. I've got 19.04 on my S. Same with the Radiant Crest.
Blood Chalice?
The Blood Chalice is 16.8 maxed.
Alright, mine's basically right on that. Never mind.
Yeah, so with my drop chance relics, when I'm running for the new weapons when they come out, I'm pretty set on that.
Let me see your site node.
Site node, yeah, 13.20, and then I don't know how my drift compass is. I haven't really worried about it.
I can't drop a drift compass to save my life. I don't know why they're so hard to drop. That and Flicker Crust. I can't drop.
All right. They have not published an official delay yet or anything like that. So I'm assuming they don't like to pop it when tower's about to happen because, you know, a lot of people want to run their tower. So I would guess it's probably going to happen at 11. Yeah, here we go. Update in some minutes. So we just got the notification. So we should see the update, I would say 30 minutes from now. Generally, they pop that, and then they let the Infernal Castle go, and then after Infernal Castle, they will pop it. Deadly, let's not spam the chat. Okay. Yeah, just shoot me a request. I can get you added here in a minute. I'll go through when I'm done, and anybody that sent me a request, I'll get you added. And we do have a pretty big guild Discord for anybody wanting to come hang out. Right now we're in a closed channel, but later on we'll be around with everybody. Yeah, I'm probably just setting it a public now because I ran a dungeon. So if I had to guess, I would say the update's going to drop right at the hour. That's what they like to do. Currently farming gems in your private because I only have... Hey, that's good, man. 200 SX gets there. I'm farming end game a little over 50 SX an hour. 50 to 60, somewhere in there. That's my hourly at the moment. Update, we do have a notice in game now for the update coming in a few minutes. So I expect it to be about 30 minutes before it drops. Yeah, and anybody that's wanting to shoot me another E-Dungeon, man, what's going on here? Crazy work. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, bro, how did you get the Ant King title? So the titles, I can go over those with you real quick. The Ant King title is going to come from the big Ant King quest line. And when you go to your quests, it'll be over here on the left side. And the first one, I think, is kill, 50 ants or something like that. And then the next quest will be kill more. Eventually, you'll get to a very big ant quest. You have to kill 30 queens, 15 kings, and the whole 9 yards. When you complete that, you'll get an In Beru, and you'll get that title. It comes with that quest. And the Snow Monarch title also comes with the Snow Monarch quest line.
It would be a really bad idea to let him in the staff channel.
Yeah. Kenneth's, the update's not out yet. It's going to be about 30 minutes.
Oh god, why is he spamming, bro?
I don't know. We might have to put him on timeout.
I might. Yeah, I'm gonna put him on a timeout.
Speak in channel real quick on yours, so I can go ahead and give you. I can right click you and just give you admin.
Put him in.
Just type in the chat, Coda, and I'll take care of you.
Oh, I'm already good. I already got it.
Oh, okay, we're already done. Perfect. I wasn't sure if we got it taken care of or not. Okay, thanks for the information. Yeah, so the Mythic Shadows, so like if we're talking about Snow, Monarch, or Magma, without any kind of Arise chance, I would guess they're around a 1 in 15 to Arise them. They feel really bad to Arise. They did come out with a new potion, so we'll go over that real quick, and I'll kind of tell you my experience with it. What it does is instead of getting 3 chances to Arise it, you get 4. So that's, a 33% increase in your chances. It's okay, but it's very short. You only get 2 minutes. With the new code that they gave out for delay, they did give you some potion packs, so you have a couple of them laying around. They're not bad. I use them when I'm going for the N plus Monarch, but that's about it. I don't use them for anything else, just because, the 2 minutes is too short.
Yeah, I don't understand the 2 minutes. I really don't know why they did that.
I hope that they have. I hope they raise that to about 5 minutes. Now, there is, for anybody that wants to join our Discord, just let us know. It's egress.exe, so you can come on in. We do have.
It's in the description right now.
It's in the description. We do have an info channel that shows you where every relic in the game is and how to get them, what they do. We post a lot of stuff. We have members coming in all the time that ask for help. We do our best to help them. And we even made them an alt guild. We keep an alt guild for those people to let them grow, you know, the whole 9 yards without having dailies, stuff like that. So I just won't say anything. Yeah, I mean, if you have any questions, Maloon, just feel free to type it in the chat, and I'll get you taken care of.
Dude,
Yeah,
literally...
that's a win, Relic, right there. 19.2 on that SS is huge.
I will tell you that he has got to be the most untrustworthy person to bring in here. He says the most awful things I have ever heard.
Yeah, we're gonna keep, when we're streaming, we'll keep the channel pretty closed. That's just for, you know, we don't want to get banned. We don't want to make any mistakes. Update now. They're pushing it now. Oh, here we go.
Oh, duh.
We're getting
PUBG,
kicked
I'm
off
gonna time you
now.
out for a few seconds. I'm gonna for like a minute, and then you come back. Don't spam.
All right, we're getting shut down for update now. I'm gonna get ready to get the patch notes. Could be getting kicked offline. They kicked that in pretty quick. They wanted to get it done before Tower.
Let's go. Well, I'm sorry. You do say some really crazy stuff, man.
All right. We got reloaded. Update should be out.
Oh, it's time?
Yep. So let's get over here and let's look at some patch notes if they're already in the game. Update logs.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna join like a public server. Let's
New dungeon
see.
insects. Orc lair dungeon for Hunter City. Weapon index. Added an auto lock and auto destroy to weapon index. That's very nice. So we can auto destroy weapons we don't want. Max level is now 250, thank God, and we can take our stats to a maximum of 165. This is good. Lots more in game. We got more guild members by 10. Nerfed guild slot upgrade prices. Okay. World bosses every 30 minutes, 20 and 40 on even islands. Drops dust, tickets, EXP, and legendary shadow. Not sure. World bosses. So we have world bosses coming out. Oh, is this new? This isn't like the raid. Let me switch to the Discord update logs. It's a lot easier to read there. So I'm just going to go over it as we go. Weapon index. All right, let's get back down here. Appears on a random even island every 30 minutes at 20 after the hour and 40 after the hour. Even islands include grass, facial, nippon, etc. HP scales based on the brutes on the island. What it drops is dust, tickets, EXP. It also has a legendary shadow based on your rank. Shadows from world boss can rank up to N. A rank players get A shadows. The max drop is G, and N rank players get G, G shadows, etc. Key dungeons, new feature for key dungeons. Let's scroll down here a bit, because I'm reading it off the Discord. Get basic keys from Infernal Castle bosses, and you make dungeon keys to open a dungeon. Supports up to 10 players. It only has one room and one boss. The rank is based on your rank, and the shadows from these dungeons can rank up to N. So we have 2 new options to get Ns. You can craft the keys once you enter the dungeon. We have new shadows. 11 new shadows have entered the game. So if we look here, that's going to be Jinwoo's father. We got some new... Let's see. Yeah, we're going to have probably, what, a new shadow from every one of these worlds. So
Let
some
me
of
see
them are
if I
going to
can figure
be...
out from the silhouettes.
Yeah, some of them are going to be based on keys. And then some of them are going to be based on the new world events. So that's pretty cool. We're going to see some strong stuff there. So we have a world event spawning in less than a minute.
Wait a minute. There's Luffy on
World
One
spawned
Piece.
in Kadama. All right, where's Kadama City? Which one's
World
Kadama?
boss. Kendama
Kadama
is
the God,
the alien
spaceship.
spaceship. Alien spaceship.
We'll go check this out right now. So we got the new world boss has just spawned. Hopefully, you know, it's not dead before we get there. That would be goofy.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get there. I should have joined. We probably should have joined a private server.
Yeah, we should have.
together.
I didn't look at the timer quick enough. Okay. Winter raid improvements. They've made some quest improvements. All right, let's see if we can see where everybody's landing at the moment. Good news is nobody's gonna be here.
Dude, there's so many
Alien?
people
Is
over
this
there.
him? Yeah, Alien. Yep, we got a guy right here. Auto Arise. I've done enough damage, so we're going to switch over to rank up relics. And then so we can hopefully get this first one. I'll drop a potion as well. And we're going to try to arrive
much health
this
does he
alien.
have?
SP is what he had. He's dead, dude. All right, we did get him.
Dude.
Let's go check this out. We got the first one. Maybe the first one in the game. Let's figure out where he went. We probably just got him as a G. Maybe I passed him.
You may have to search him up.
Yeah, well, I don't know what his name is. Let's go to the index and find out what his name is. Kadama, alien.
Kadama.
All right.
Oh. So he's
We're gonna go.
legendary.
We got a G alien
a
right
G.
here. Gonna be the new guy in the game. And turn that
I
off
want
real
to try and
quick.
equip him.
So we're gonna actually come down here and we'll check him out for you guys. So as a G, well, let me put my damage relics on so he makes a little bit more sense to everybody. So in-game relics. Okay, we already had master on. Oops. In-game relics, he's going to be. Then we'll max level him real quick. All right, as a G for everybody in-game, he's 18 SX for me. As an N, he is going to be 129 SX. And if we go compare that to some of the other ones on my team, he's pretty weak, actually. He's weaker than Snow, which doesn't make a lot of sense. So, new content, weaker than old content. Gotta love that. We'll double check real quick to make sure that it wasn't having any issues. Yeah, so he is weaker than Snow on terms of damage. That's kind of upsetting. All right, let's get back over there for the tower that's about to spawn, because I want to get some of them new generic keys so we can go see some of those. All right, let's get caught up on chat.
So, did they just drop from like the bosses?
So yes, the keys are going to drop from the bosses randomly. So I think I'll just check floor 30 and 40 for Jinwoo, and then we'll just run some bosses trying to get a key. So that's got to be one of the new. I mean, that's one of the newest. That is the highest world event boss you can get. So that's crazy that he's that weak.
Dude, I'm excited for this Luffy, dude.
Yeah, I just want them all in my index at this point. Let's see. How do you get more damage? So Monarch, a lot of the damage is going to come from relics. Relics are absolutely. I mean, so on my in-game, your relics for shadow levels are absolutely going to break the game. And then you're going to come in here for your titles. This is currently the best title in the game until they add another one that's giving you shadow levels. You get that for level 200. In terms of codes, I don't see any code posted at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, sometimes they post it with the update and sometimes they don't. They might post it in just a bit, but currently there's not one. Oh, is keys the code? Right up. That makes sense. They keep it pretty chill.
Let's see.
Let's see. Just keys. Does not
Yep,
exist.
It is.
Lowercase maybe?
Yeah, all capitals, keys. All capitals, keys.
Code doesn't exist for me. Yeah, I
Yeah,
probably...
you have to do all caps.
I did both. I'm going to reload to a new server. Sometimes that's the issue. Sometimes in your old server, since stuff hasn't updated, you may need to reload. So we'll just go to a private server and see if that works. Hopefully that take care of it and fix this up. So once I get it, let's see if it'll work now. Codes. We're going to go all caps. Okay, interface is deciding to not work. All right, so yes, keys works. If it's not working for you, reload. So we'll type that in chat for everybody. All right, let's go check out the Infernal Castle here. I'm gonna check floor 40 for a Monarch real quick. And then if we do see a Monarch, we will show you how I farm them. Double drop chance helps with any drop related item. So if you don't have that Game Pass, I would recommend it. Got Dan on 40. I guess I should have killed him, but oh well. All right, SS rank leveling gate. Ooh, that's not a bad one. If anybody needs tickets, that would be great. Let's double check and make sure that that is accurate information. Yes, it is a double dungeon SS leveling city. You guys should all be doing that. to get the newest relic in the game. That is gonna, well, I'm sure we may have had a new one today, but if you kill the statue, you can get the new Arise relic. It is really, really, really good. I would 100% go do that. I'll show you a quick kill on that real quick, and then I'll go back into the castle. I don't mind. So before you go in, to make it a little weaker, you want to remove any title you have that's giving you damage, and any relics that you have that are giving you damage. So I'm just going to switch to those. And then we'll come over here to this. I can't move for some reason. All right, we'll go on in, and I'll show you the fastest and easiest way to kill the wonderful statue. And this guy is going to give you your new relic. He is 100% worth doing. The relic that you can get from him is this right here. Rank up luck 300% on an S rank. So huge, huge, huge.
Hopefully I can get some keys.
Hey, are you running the new dungeon for the relic or no?
I don't really care. It's not that big of a difference between mine and like.
Oh, you already got a decent one? Yeah, no worries.
C.
I just wanted to. Oh, look at here. We fell through the map before it loaded. Respectable. Sometimes I'm too fast.
Apparently, Okarun is on both the first and, well, no, not the first, but the 30th and the 40th.
Yeah, I ran that before. I guess I could have told you that. All right, so we're going to go into the wonderful shadow boss here in a second once we clear this room. Now, when you have a high enough range, you actually kill them through the wall. Pretty funny. So when you're running it for tickets, you can just leave. Now we have the shadow here. For anybody who hasn't done this shadow, you're going to come up here and you're going to jump and get under his arm, about right here. Now you can't take any damage. We need to go ahead and put everything back on so we actually do damage. Man, we were lagging up a bit. Oh man, that new N+ pushed his health through the roof. Love it. All right, and he's going to go down pretty quick.
I'm going to throw a drop.
Let's go look at some chat real quick. The fastest ticket farming in the game is any S dungeon. Any S dungeon is going to give you a little bit more than 12 tickets, 12 to 15 every time you beat it, and you can just spam it for 15 minutes. There is some really short dungeons, so if you keep an eye out, like a Lucky Kingdom, a lot of them have 4 rooms. I can run it in 15 seconds. So 15 tickets in 15 seconds and a load screen. It's pretty silly. So when you're doing this, if you're hunting for that relic, make sure that you pop a drop potion and put your drop relics on when he gets really low. In my case, I already have a good relic, so I'm not going to worry about that. Some of the drop relics you want to run, Blood Chalice from floor 50 Magma. That's the best one in the game. The next one is going to be Sight Node from Dragon Ball. That's going to be the second best in the game. And then there is a title as well you can run, I believe, yeah, Beginner for 10%. When he dies, you have a chance to get a wonderful relic. Why do I have a random potion bundle? Oh,
Castle,
yeah,
that's one because I wonder when they say Infernal Castle bosses, if they mean just the ones
have you got one yet?
The Infernal Castle? I don't know. I'm trying to. I don't know where I'd see it.
Well, since we don't, I'm going to go ahead and just hit floor 50 because that's technically like going to cover our bases, and we'll try to pick up an in magma while we're at it for no apparent reason. Let's go ahead and switch over to Awaken. And then I'm going to try to kill him with no damage on full Arise relics and see how fast we kill him. We're getting pretty slow. Oh, that ain't bad. Yeah, we'll take an extra couple seconds here to try to Rise him. I could probably lose that and then go to killing him really quickly. That'd be all right. Okay. I don't think I saw a key there. I'm glad they fixed the loot drops. My loot drops were bugged all last week. All right. I got an E rank. Hey, that's better than nothing. It's better than not having it. My first one. So when the double dungeons came out, I forced double dungeons for almost 2,000 tickets to get an E rank. I was, oh, dude, it was ridiculous. How's it going, Frost? Welcome on in, man. To get a G rank Monarch, you have to kill Monarch in the tower past floor 30 and higher, it will always be G. For anybody that's like mid-game trying to get in-game, floor 30 in the Infernal Tower is your best friend. You can restart it as soon as you kill the boss and just keep cycling it, and every boss that spawns there will be a G every time. And if it's a Monarch, it has a chance to rank up to an N and even an N+. So he's a really good win on floor 30. So if anybody has any questions, wants me to go over anything, let me know. Right now we're trying to get one of the new keys so we can go see one of the new boss dungeons and check it out. So we're gonna run a couple floor 50s here, and then if we don't get one, we'll just run a full tower and try to pick up one that way so we can see the new content. The new code is keys. If it's not working for you, just make sure to reload and join a server that's new. The old server, my old server, it was not working in, and then I loaded into my private server and it worked just fine. Okay. All right.
Oh, dude, that's insane. XY. That's Garu. I can just tell by these silhouettes. These are gonna be crazy.
Still haven't seen a key. Where did they say? Let's go back to the update log real quick, and let's. I want to look at where they said crafting was for those keys. Let's see. It says right here, key crafting. Crafting keys for materials to enter dungeons. So yes, I'm assuming. All right, we're gonna take a quick detour real quick. Is it? Let's go check the guild hall and see if there's a guy there that's gonna allow us to do our crafting. We have right here. Yep. So we got the new guy here at the dungeon. We're gonna select the key, and then we would get to make it. But we sadly have not got one yet. Let's go get one. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm farming for a monster when I shouldn't be. So we're gonna fix that right now. We want keys. We'll get keys. We will go. Whoa, that bugged all of my loadouts for pulling that up.
Yeah, I have all drop chance on, and I'm not getting nothing.
Okay, we're gonna reload real quick because that broke all of my inventory. The key thing's bugged for sure. As soon as I pulled it up without a key, it bugged my whole game. So we'll probably see that get fixed here soon enough. All right, clean that up a little bit. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna switch. Stellar Rising. Relics. We're gonna go to loadout here. Now we want drop chance, and then we'll pop a couple. We'll pop at least one or two. Drop one for now. And then what's our timer? 53. So I'm gonna start at floor 30. I'm gonna go until 55, and then I'll restart at floor 1, trying to get one of these keys. And if we get a key, we'll just leave and go check out the new dungeon. All right, shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then what we'll do is we'll go down here and see if we can find our little cheesy loot weapon. That's my Shadow Aspect one. Shadow Aspect. There it is. We're going to put on that just in case that's going to help at all. All right. How do you get in ranks? So you're going to use the new relics. The relics are going to give you a much higher rank up chance. And then there's a title as well, the hidden one, that will really, really help you get in. Since Tuesday, when they buffed the rate, I've pulled so many ins. I wish I would pull more N pluses, though. Not as lucky as some of the other guildies. We have some guildies that are already up to 4, I believe. Pretty crazy. All right, so we're hoping we'll pick up a key pretty quick. I'll check as soon as I kill 35. When we kill 35, we'll reset.
I don't think anyone has a key yet.
It could be bugged. This game is infamous for releasing a little bit of bugs, so keys may be bugged right now. Hopefully not, but whoa, this portal is not working. Okay, it finally worked. I was like, what is going on here? I didn't even get dust for that boss, bro. The boss was busted. What is going on? I'm gonna reload my tower. So we got a couple minutes before tower closes, so if you...
Oh. Shut down to fix inventory bug.
Oh, yep, called that. Remember that bug when I touched this? Matter of fact, I'll show you the bug. They're hopefully fixing. Oh, they kicked me out before I could. All right, we want to hurry up and get in this tower, so we're gonna go in and we'll checkpoint. We'll just start it fresh. Okay, so craft a dungeon. Let's see, one room. Yeah.
Hopefully they'll give us a code for keys.
Yeah, they'll give us our starter key. As soon as we get the key, we'll run it. We did do the world boss for anybody joining in late. We did get the new boss. Let's see what his name was again. We captured him first ride. He is actually pretty bad. Alien. We got him as a G. So this is the wonderful new guy that came into the game with the world bosses. You're going to see them every 20 minutes on the 20-minute and 40 minutes on the hour. Every half an hour, sorry. And they're going to appear 20 minutes after the hour and 40 minutes after the hour on a random island on the... We come over here? On the even islands, I believe. Let's see. Odd even, odd even, odd even, odd even, odd. Yeah, even numbers. Any of these even numbers have a chance, so. Let's see if we can get one of these lovely keys. Why does my statue... Oh my goodness. For anybody that needed help with statues, make sure to take your title and your relics off before you go in. If you don't, you may have some trouble. I clearly was reading chat and missed somebody. Oops. I'm actually going to respec real quick to fix that. So we're going to try out the new specs here. Let's see. We want a stat refresh.
I guess take 15 off of reach.
Yeah, so we're going to go... We have... What is it? 165 we can go to now? We're going to go 165, 165, and 122 on reach. Because we don't care. Now we're fast as we can be, and we're gonna keep going. All right. Yeah, I realize that, but it's gonna take... That's not bad. Yeah, 4 minutes for a kill is not bad. If you take relics and title off, it's a lot faster. Oh, we got quests to turn in. I forgot all about that. Quests are actually important to me now. So we're gonna actually do that real quick while we're just chilling. Pop an EXP pot. I have times to pass.
Oh wait, they added a tracking system.
Oh, nice. That's cool. So to pop on the side of your screen.
Guess so. Yeah, it does. Ooh.
All right, we got one level.
That's
227 now.
That should have been in the game to begin with. So.
All right. I had a maxed in team before the update. There you go. You can't beat that. Ever since Tuesday, N pluses are a lot easier to get, but I will definitely be glad when we can craft them. I don't really enjoy farming the tower every hour when Jinwoo appears. I guess we'll take a run up to like 50 or 60 until we get this key. Not much going on. As soon as we get the key, we'll go check out the new dungeon. And if anybody needs me to go over the patch notes again, I know we got some new people here. Just let me know. Right now we're farming the key. We're going to try to get us a new key and run the new crafting system. Maybe we'll get another code since there was a bug. They like to do that.
Did you see what Jerome said?
So the new island bosses, they'll spawn. They're going to scale to you. See, I'm not getting drops. Did you see that? I didn't get dust or anything for that boss anymore. I think the key's got his loot table bugged. I'm not getting any dust or anything. Now, I am capped on dust, but see how that dropped dust? Bosses are always supposed to drop dust, and I'm not even seeing dust drop from them. Let's see, 30% storage or instant arise. Are those the only things you have left? What else do you have left? Because both of those are kind of like quality of life. Neither one of them are like a must. You obviously want times 2 EXP. Instant destroy is huge. The reason a lot of people are requesting that you have instant destroy to farm with them, when you instant destroy a mob, it spawns back in 5.5 seconds instead of 12 seconds. So it makes for much faster farming. People that have it versus people that don't, it's insane. There's not any new character ranks that I know of. We went over the whole patch note, so I didn't see that. But the new dungeons that you can make with keys, and the new world bosses that are appearing, all of them are going to scale to your rank, capping at G. So if you're past G, you're good to go. And you can also use Arise chance increase to arise them as an N. But to be fair, they are kind of weak. I hope they fix that. So I'll just show you real quick on the alien. So we have him. We'll back out real quick and I'll compare him to like an N Snow. My N Snow is 2SX. And if we go to alien here and we go to N, he's 1.6. So I'm not running damage right now. I'm just running drop chance, trying to get a key. So once again, Snow stays on the team. Snow and Magma have reigned supreme another update. And I'm assuming since he is, you know, if we look here, he's the last world boss you can hit. So I'm assuming he's probably one of the stronger ones. I'll let you know if I get another one. We'll compare them.
I don't know what's going on.
Still no key yet on your side?
No key.
Yeah, still haven't seen the generic key yet. It kind of feels bugged, to be fair. They could just be really rare. I'm assuming they're probably going to be a pretty rare drop. But with drop potions and everything, not seeing them is kind of crazy. So we'll actually kill this boss. And if we notice, we didn't see drops or anything. We saw no dust, no tickets. I 100% think...
I see gems and that's it.
Yeah, that's all I'm seeing is gems. I think the boss is bugged. Let's see, which is better, Magma or Snow? So Snow has a tad higher stats, but Magma does a tad higher DPS. If you take them to a dummy and they're the same level, Magma is going to win by 7 to 10% depending on your setup. It's not major, but if you have 10 in Magmas versus 10 in Snows, it's basically like you have 11. There is not a new player rank as far as I understand. Okay, we have still yet to see a key. I honestly think we may see a patch come pretty soon because these bosses are not dropping anything anymore. So I think they may be bugged. We do have a world boss that is going to spawn in about 17 minutes. It's going to pick one of those even islands on the index and it will randomly spawn. So you might be in a private server, etc. if you want to make sure you're getting a kill on it.
I hope it's Luffy.
Yeah, they will match your rank up to G and then they can arise all the way up to N. So new N's in the game at least, but the one I've got at this moment is a little weaker than the rest, sadly.
Oh,
How much DPS can you get in 50 floor in the Infernal Castle? I can check for you real quick. It's in their Discord. Let me pull up their Discord. They have some really good game facts. Let's see. They recommend... So they have all the player rank up test requirements. I believe somebody posted something in there for floors. If I remember correctly, it was like 5 SX, give or take, or something to get to the 50th. Give me a minute and I'll be there and I'll tell you how much health it has. I don't remember. It has been a long time. I haven't pushed a PB lately, but I should be able to go well into the 60s at this point. I just find it kind of pointless, so I don't really push it. Where are the new world bosses? So the world bosses will spawn on any of these even maps, and you'll know it's a world boss when you get there because he's much bigger than the brutes. We ended up killing this one right after the update launched, and he was massive. He was just right in the middle of the map when I went to that island, and I just landed and started beating him up. Where does the world boss spawn? Also, is it very strong? Currently, the one that I arised is not very strong. He would definitely be good for newer players that could kill him, but he does not beat my Snows, so... Let's see here. Good news is, though, we're seeing ends from legendaries now. So I would assume it's a matter of time before we can craft, hopefully, any of the Gs to ends. Hopefully within a week or two, we can craft ends from any mob in the game. Yeah, the key crafter's there. We're waiting to get a key. We haven't got one of the generic keys. It says they're dropped by the bosses, and we have yet to see one. We're thinking the bosses might be bugged.
Somebody got a key.
Somebody did get a key? Nice. So they're at least there.
3, apparently.
3 of them. Clearly I'm doing the wrong thing here. Was the somebody in the chat?
It was somebody in media.
Ah, media. Okay. Hopefully when we get to the higher floors, the drop rate continues to go up, because I've yet to see one. Was it showing it in his... Okay, I see. It showed it in his drop inventory. I'm not getting any drops from these. That's crazy. I'm not getting anything from any of these bosses. So once you get the key, they're dropped. In the patch notes, it says they are dropped from any boss in the Infernal Castle. Matter of fact, I'll read it word for word. Give me just a second here. Okay. Keys dungeon new feature. Get basic keys from Infernal Castle bosses. Craft a dungeon key to open a dungeon. It supports up to 10 players. There will be 1 room and 1 boss, and the rank of the boss is based on your player rank. Shadows from this can also rank up to N. So it'll be... all of the key dungeons will be the odd dungeons. So Leveling City, Brum, Lucky... those will all be from keys. We are actively trying to get a key. No, it just shows the highest being N, not even N+. So Jinwoo will still reign supreme.
Oh, also, I wanted to let you know that it's not as bad as what I can hear, but I can hear like your kids going crazy.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't think
they're
I've
like
ever
that.
heard them that loud.
Is it picking it up more? Did the filter or something go off?
No, it's on, but
Oh,
they're
we got
just so loud.
So the 40 boss dropped loot, but everything pre-40 did not drop loot. That's weird. They may have messed up their coding a little bit. I don't know if they noticed that. Every boss that I've killed up to 40 did not drop loot, and the 40 boss did drop loot. So maybe we'll see a key soon. We're running full drop relics, and we'll run full drop relics until I can't instant kill him anymore. And then we'll just kind of add more damage as we need it.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Artie, welcome on in, man.
Hi. You okay?
Yeah, we are streaming, so just understand that while you're in the Discord channel.
Yeah, I won't say anything about it.
All right, let's go back to some chat here. So let's see. How can I get some? So he's going to come from the new key for Leveling City, I would guess. You'd get the Leveling City key, and he's probably the boss for Leveling City. Max level raised to 250
Oh, I
today.
got 2 keys. I got 2 keys.
What boss did you just get that from?
440, Okarun.
440 dropped you some keys. We'll double check and make sure.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a Sung Jin Woo here, so let's try to go ahead and swap over real quick. We might as well try to arise a decent one here. Oh, we already got that on, so. All right, we didn't get him. So we'll go back over to some drop chance here.
Weapon index, so nice.
And we're gonna switch to that. Okay, let's see if we got a key yet. No keys yet. Of course, when we're trying to stream it to somebody, we wouldn't get a key. We'll get one, no worries. We'll be at 50 boss soon enough. We'll close that then.
Looks all
Go
good.
tell her, please. And then close this if you wouldn't mind, son.
All nice and good.
All right, we're going to add a little bit of damage here because we're starting to...
Are there any new game passes? Nope, nope, nope.
No, nothing.
Is it a big update, I guess?
Hey,
or
sister,
what's
we
it?
got to be quiet, okay? I'm going to have you go in there. All right. Let's see here. Almost to 50.
Yeah, no, I'm still one-shotting. I'm about to be at 50.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get a key. So you got a pack of them? You got multiple keys when you did get a drop?
Yeah, I got 2 from killing him.
Okay. So once we get one, we will show you. You're going to go to the guild hall, and you'll craft them there. So the guild hall is where you craft them.
I wonder when the world boss. How
World
how-
boss is
I
gonna
wonder
be
what the
10
world boss
minutes.
is gonna be.
It randomly
Like, I don't know.
spawns one of the islands.
I don't know what it's gonna be. Hopefully it's Luffy. I want one for
One of Luffy.
my skin on all my guys.
Oh, I
want
didn't
them
think
on all
about
my
that.
guys.
Yeah. Still no key, man. What is going on? It's crazy
What are
work.
you guys doing? Killing?
We're gonna switch up to full damage for just a second so we can burst up to 55. Yeah, I'm just
What are you
killing,
Trying to
get a
keys.
key so we can stream it for everybody. We showed him a world boss at the beginning.
World boss.
Yeah, new world
Oh, yeah,
bosses are
nice.
pretty neat. Maybe they'll get a buff. They definitely do some changes as we go. So we 100% could see a buff to the new shadows. The one I got was worse than Snow, so it was kind of sad. Jinmu's dad has 1 OCHP.
Definitely just getting max shadow power, max shadow agility, and.
All right, let me pop a shadow pot here so we can keep speeding on along. As we make our way to 55.
So what's really new about it? What's going on? Because
Read the patch notes, brother. We got keys for the dungeons. That's our new, that's the big feature. We got world bosses now. We've got 11 new shadows total.
Yeah, I saw that bit.
So you skim rib.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like,
You can track quests.
craft
The title
keys,
and
yeah.
quest part of this update are coming tomorrow or a later day. So there's going to be some titles and some quests coming with this, and they're going to come either tomorrow or a later day because he had issues. Other people mostly chase 1 to 2 shadows, but I built 11, so there's something new for everybody. Let's see. Starting now, we will only have Friday updates by default. Midweek updates will only happen when necessary with bug fixes. So we have officially gone to a 1 code delay. Nice. We'll put that in here in just a second. All right. We didn't even get a drop from her. Yeah, that's crazy. Some of the mobs aren't even dropping tickets now.
It seems that
Okay, let's put
I'm
in.
just not gonna get this.
Yeah, no worries. Let's go codes delay. Maybe that'll give us a key. This code has already been used. What?
Oh,
Okay.
that's the one from before.
Yeah. Oh,
That's,
okay. I thought we got a second code. I was like, all right. So it doesn't look like we're gonna get a key right now, sadly, but we'll keep trying. We do have a world boss spawning in 17 minutes, so we will hope for that. We did not get a key. I'll show you where you go to craft the keys. So once you have one of them generic keys, you will come over here to this wonderful key guy. You will select your generic key, and it will let you pick which one you make. If we go to the sneak peeks, since that's the last place we got to see them, it is going to be a leveling city key. Unless they changed what it cost, it should be 3 leveling city runes and 100 dust. And that's pretty much the copy paste for all the keys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wait until there's something pretty decent.
Yeah,
guess.
so I'm just in a public server at the moment. I might just stay here, to be fair. I don't mind a little bit of competition. So once you have the key, you probably just use it from your inventory, I would guess. It seems to summon you like right then and there. I don't know. As soon as we see a key come around, we will gladly show everything we know. But we do have a world boss spawning in about 6 minutes. So that's the game plan. The islands that it has a chance to spawn on, we'll go to the index here. It's going to be Grass Village, Face Heel, Nippon, Dragon City, and Kadama. We did capture the world boss from Kadama. So since we're going to get spec'd for that, we will go ahead and go full damage. Make sure we get our damage.
I'm so mad though. I missed that double S rank dungeon for leveling city because my mum was just annoying. I guess. No, genuinely, you don't understand. My mum just wouldn't let me play, bro.
All right, make sure. Yeah, and we are doing, for anybody that's interested, we are doing a giveaway in our last video. We're going to give away the new mount bundle for one of the lucky winners. So if you want to see how to get that, make sure to watch that video and like and subscribe. So we're going to get that given away hopefully in the next day or so. We're trying to get a little bit more in the pool for it. We're new and we're slowly working forward. The winter raid ends. Yeah, it's probably over. Or did it just spawn? Let's see here. Yeah. The winter raid should be, I think they have it at 30 minutes after. So that's going to coincide with 10 minutes after the world boss. All right, new codes keys. No, I got a G rank. Let us see the damage of N rank alien. I don't, yeah. We can show you right here. So we did get a pretty big jump in damage with the new, so we got to put some new points in shadow power. So this is good. 165 is our new cap. And so we're setting at 1.65 SP on in Monarch. Let's see here. We're going to write this down real quick as we go. And then if we want to compare him to like a Snow, my Snow is going to be 245 SX as an N. And so if we come over here and we go check him out, we'll start here as a G, 18 SX, and as an N, he is going to be 200 SX. So my Snow was 245. So I guess, I mean, if you get lucky and you get him as an N and you needed the N, awesome. But Snow is still going to reign supreme. And then if we compare him to a Magma, pretty much the best N in the game, you know, he's still far behind. Now, hopefully the key bosses are a little stronger. I don't know. Yeah, so we'll see. This being this far down on the dungeon list, I'm absolutely shocked that it's not winning. So that's kind of crazy. Oh, so, hey guys, let's check this out. So every dungeon that we have, so this is a key dungeon. This is a key dungeon. Key dungeon. Key dungeon. We're still at legendary. Key dungeon, legendary. Hunter City is going to be his dad. Did you see that? Hunter City has a new... Yeah, it's got a... That's a mythical, guys.
It's a mythic.
So that means it's going to be probably the best one in the game.
You were right. Yeah, you were right.
Yeah, so he's 100% going to be good. Let's see. Which best dungeon to be bought? I will let you know as soon as I see the key inventory. I've killed him like 50 times before the update to get a decent one. No way I got an S rank hive plate. Yeah, so... Hive plate's really good. It's going to be your third best relic until you can get a good radiant.
Yeah, because when I got on myself a good radiant, it instantly got done, really. Yeah.
Radiant is going to definitely give you a nice jump. I can actually show you a comparison real quick for anybody wondering. So, like on my Monarch 245 SX, if we change to my hive plate, we go from 245... Let's see here, down to 219. So it's not a massive change, but you definitely do get more from the new dungeon if you can get it high enough rank. So 100% get those changed out when you can. Let's see, some Magma. So, all right, on the Magma topic, Magma does more DPS than Snow. He does less in terms of looking at his stats. So I'll just show you here real quick. And if anybody wants me to, I can actually show you the math. So he's 240, Snow's 245. So in terms of base damage, Snow is better, but the way their ultimates work makes him better. He is about 7 to 10% stronger if you were to time it out. Like if you want to test it and you have both, just to see the numbers for your own eyes, take everything off, have one of your Snows on, and hit the training dummy for 1 minute. Write down your total damage on the right side, and then do the same thing with your Magma, and you'll see how much stronger he is. He's a roughly 7 to 10% stronger. And that's just because when he procs, he shins his proc instantly and then starts charging it again. Snow, his proc, and I can actually go show you this. I'm not going to do the whole make you wait and watch me for a minute thing, but I'll show you the difference in their procs so you can kind of understand why Snow ends up getting beat. So if we come over here and we unequipped everything and we just put on a Snow. Yeah, all right, we've been attacked by a chair. And then we watch him. So when he fills up, he hits rapidly, and then wait, and now he starts filling up again. So his ult is like a bunch of little hits, you can see there, and then he starts charging again. And so it's like a big delay. But if we look at Magma, the reason Magma does more damage is once he fills up for his ult, boom, instantly hits one big attack and starts filling again. He doesn't have like near as long of a delay, and so it just makes for like much more DPS. Not crazy, you know, it's only 7 to 10%, but that's why you see a little bit of DPS change. All right.
We get the more player in the guild thing. It's only like a couple QI.
Oh wait, they added more players to
Yeah,
guilds.
10 more.
Oh, sweet. So we got some slots.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that the world boss spawned and we may have missed it, to be fair. I was actually helping him,
I'm
and
trying to find it.
I think it
just
said
can't
leveling
find it.
city, to be fair. Yeah, it's
No,
already
it
dead
was
here.
fine.
Anybody in a private
Oh, they
server that
lowered
hasn't killed
shadow slot.
in the guild?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
it's
I
cheaper.
looked
It's
at the
200
thing.
SP.
Oh, that ain't bad.
274 SP.
That means we'll have that pretty quick, you know, a
Some
couple
little
days.
mid, so I looked at the thing.
So is anybody in a private server still? Let's actually go take a look here and see if we have
I
anybody
might.
that just happens to be AFKing in a private server.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Oh,
check
it was
out.
Vegeta.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Vegeta on Dragon City.
Yeah, we ended up missing it. That's totally on me, guys. I was helping him and didn't even take a look.
That guy might.
He wasn't there a while ago. There's 2 in crawls. Crawl, did you guys already kill it?
Dude, I don't know what they're doing.
We're gonna go
to
take a look
mine.
here.
I don't know if they killed it or not.
They probably did. That's on me. My fault completely. Got sidetracked.
Yeah, but I don't really know what I'm looking for. to
You
be
said it was
honest.
Dragon Ball
I'm
City?
just-
Yeah, it's probably already
Yeah,
gone.
Dragon Ball.
So I want to rise it. I'm
Alright.
assuming if I do find it.
Can I join the private servers? So we save the private servers for everybody in our guild. I think we have like between 10 to 15. So there's 2 different types of bosses that are new. There's world bosses, which randomly spawn on the
Oh, I found
islands.
it.
And then there is keys that spawn other bosses as well. So there's like 2 systems that came into the game today, basically. This one's probably already dead. Hopefully not.
Yeah, I didn't get the world boss in my server.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we were late. I'm pretty sure this server... I'm not seeing him up anywhere. Where was he at, Crawl?
He was
center.
near.
Oh, there he
He
is.
was near that bulb area. Oh, you found him?
Yeah, so that's what he looks like, guys. For everybody that saw him, we didn't get a chance to arise him, but, you know, he's just laying on the ground sleeping now. So right here in the middle.
Wait, do you mind
Right
if
here.
I-
He spawns at
In
this
fact,
spot.
we'll a lot of people are going to be server hopping now, so it's probably not going to be a thing you can do. But we will actually try to
Do you mind
join
if I
some of these
see
people
your
and
end
see.
bosses? Do you mind if I
Why
see
do you
your
want to
end
arise it?
bosses?
No, so each one of the maps, depending on which map it lands on, will be a different person, if that makes sense. Yeah, this already filled up.
Yeah.
So people
Look,
are already
can I
hopping.
just quickly see your N plus really quick, because yours is doing more damage than mine, and I'm confused, bro.
Have you changed your stat points for the new maximum?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Give me
I
just a
did.
second. We'll load in.
did
I'm gonna
now
save to my
for
private
now.
server and get ready for the next one. I don't want to
Yeah,
miss
that's
it.
what I'm gonna do. But yeah, let me just see your wait, make sure to turn off auto arise.
Yeah. Let's see. So we're setting it.
Oh, never mind. Yours isn't that big of a.
I had a
jump from
pot, I
mine.
believe, a while ago. Is what
yeah,
you were seeing.
that's why. Yeah, because I saw it being 1.6 SP,
Yeah.
Wait, what in the world? I'm doing slightly more damage
and I
than you.
was like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Okay.
All mine are
Hey,
just
Luck,
not
you still
doing
have it?
well.
Okay, I can add you real quick. Are you in a private server? Yeah. I'll come out and we'll kill it. What's your tag? And I'll send you an ad real quick. Okay, perfect.
So I'm assuming that we want to arise.
Let me
Vegeta, I
I'll pull
guess.
up a secondary tab here to add you. So it'll be on the side.
I'm assuming that we want to arise Vegeta.
Okay.
I
don't
mean, he's
know.
probably all right.
We'll set in game for a minute, just while we're waiting. Okay.
Yeah, these are all the characters so far that we saw in that screenshot.
Okay, 124. All right.
No, you.
Okay.
You know Milo Luck. He was asking me, trust me, let me in.
Show the update log,
Definitely.
please. Yeah, we'll pull that up for a second. Sorry, I'm getting somebody added right now. We're gonna go try to kill the new boss. So we got some fixes. We got a new dungeon for the Hunter City. Added weapon index, so you can auto lock and auto destroy weapons when you pick them up.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, I definitely need to just do my weapon.
I won't be able to pull up the link, Ursoff. I'd have to add you and just join. If I pull up a
I'm just
link,
gonna
it's
get
going
rid
to
of
close it
the
down right now,
link,
so we can't do that at the moment. Let's see. Synodiums. Look, how does this update work? So the biggest thing you're going to take away from this update is shadow systems. You got more levels. We can go to 250 now. You can increase your max stats to 165. So anybody needing damage, you really need to take your shadow to 165. Next, oh, do we already? I probably already have you added. Let's check. Just drop your tag in that DM, so I can look who I'm hunting for. Okay, we'll just add the last two that came in. Okay. Let's see. As soon as he drops that, we'll try to go join that real quick and kill the new boss. Okay. Let's see here real quick. Way too many. Protect. What are we looking for? Boom, 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 boom. I don't know if I have you, man. I'm gonna have to just pull it up real quick. That's what we'll do. All right, hopefully you don't mind that. All right, appreciate you for holding that up, and we'll come on over. Give me just a second, I'll be over there. Hopefully, I would say it stays up for just a minute. Dragon Ball. All right, we'll check this out. Is each world boss different? Yes, so every boss, every single island that's on the index, on the evens, is going to be world bosses. It can land on any of the evens on the index, and each one of them have their own world boss. So, for example, Dragon Ball Z had Vegeta, or whatever we're, calling him. Which hopefully he's still up over here, and he may have already killed it. Let's see. Is it already gone, Protective? Or did it just spawn in a different location? We'll make sure that we're in a private server for the next one, so we'll have it all to ourselves. It may despawn after a while.
Yeah, probably.
No worries. How much health did it have where you were in your world solo? So, yeah, so you're going to have the world bosses. They're going to appear. Yeah, no worries. So it despawns after 5 to 7. Probably 8 minutes it despawns. No worries. It happens. So that's going to be the main thing, is the world bosses here. Next, we have a key system that's come into the game. You're going to get keys from Infernal Tower. They're going to randomly spawn when you kill. You're randomly going to get them as you kill bosses, and with those keys you can come into the guild, and you'll be able to craft keys for all of the odd indexes. So all of these odd ones will have a key you can craft. You'll come right here, you'll craft it with some dust, and you'll be able to open a dungeon. Hopefully we don't have a problem getting a key and I can show everybody. That's what we're hoping for. Let's see. No worries, man. I really appreciate you for letting me know, and, it happens. No worries at all.
Bro, what is wrong with Milo, bro? He's like begging to join in.
Okay.
Get him in there.
And then right now we've got 30 minutes. We got Frost Monarch, I think, should spawn at 30 after now. Their time changes so drastically. So the world boss will randomly spawn on any of the even islands. So on 20 after and 40 after, the next world boss will be in 10 minutes. It's either going to spawn in Grass, Face Heal, Nippon, Dragon City, or Kadama. And it'll tell you in chat, and you just have to haul over there because they die pretty quick. Easiest way is probably just be in the air and be ready. Another decent strat would be to pick one of those islands. So, for example, I'll show you what I'm going to do for this time around. We're going to pick, let's say, Grass Village. And we're going to go over to it real quick. I'm going to set my home in Grass Village in case it lands in Grass Village, and then I'm going to come back to the middle city. So if it lands in Grass Village or Kadama, I'll just reset my character and I'll have those two covered. And then that way we can get there faster.
Is there any point on doing the dungeons and that's like SS or anything?
Tickets and experience. The dungeons give a lot more experience than they used to with the update. I'm asking, where was it before? Before in Dragon City, let's see. In Dragon Ball Island, it spawned right in the middle. And then the one we saw in Kadama spawned right in the middle of the map as well. So it spawns like right in the middle for the most part. I don't think they're trying to hide it or anything.
I mean, like, I'm just having my spawn point, like, set leveling, and then I can kind of just move around.
Well, so what I'm going to do is Kadama's the furthest away. And so I've set mine over at Grass Village. And then if we see Grass Village or Kadama, we'll just reset our characters. And then to be fair...
I don't think that there are any new codes out there. To the guy that keeps
the only new code is keys.
It's just delay.
No, keys is the new... Yeah, keys is working. You just have to be in a new world.
Right. Yeah.
So we'll wait for this new boss. I'm going to grab a drink real quick. We'll wait for this new boss, and hopefully we'll have a key in the next... the next one will spawn in 9 minutes.
Nice. I'm assuming that there aren't any new game passes, are there?
From the closet. All right, we're back. If anybody needs me to go over relics or any system they don't understand, just let me know in the comments. I'll try to read the comments while we wait on this boss.
Yeah, I think I might
Let's see.
try and get a good thing on my sword if...
Okay, so you can kind of make a goofy weapon with the starter weapon here. So if you're looking for dust, this is a nice thing that I've done. You get the starter weapon here. Artie, I'm going to move you, brother.
Sorry.
Okay, so here you're going to get a starter weapon, and it only takes common dust. It's very cheap. You're going to roll for either loot 6 or loot aspect 2, and then you're going to lock that one. And then you're going to roll for the other one, and then you can just use this weapon while you're farming for dust. These are going to be dropped from bosses in the Infernal Tower. We're just mainly waiting at this point for Infernal Tower to come around and the next world boss. Pretty big waiting game. No worries at all. You go grab me a propel. All right. So we need to honestly work on getting some levels here. So we got a frozen. So I'm going to have to start doing that again. We'll do that a little later. I won't worry about that. So weekly quests are the fastest way to level effectively. Make sure you have ×2 EXP. Make sure you have a potion. You'll finish all your weeklies real quick, and then you'll pop a potion and claim them all. This quest is going to give me 12,000 experience. With ×2, that's 24 with a potion. Gives 50% of 24. We're going to be at 36,000 basically. So even where I'm at 227, that one quest is going to almost give me 2 levels. Hey, look, do you want me to stay... Yeah, dude. I mean, that's fine. We can do that if you want. I have my own private server. I'm just setting in yours because nobody's here. So I can hop to mine or whatever. It doesn't matter at all. Oh, okay. So you're wanting to stay in yours, and I can kill one in mine and come back. Gotcha. Give me just a second here. We can do that. I'll hop over to mine before it spawns. That way we can do that real quick. And for anybody looking for a guild, we have an alt guild for pretty much anybody. It's for beginners, low players, anybody that's not maxed. We do have a top guild that's in the top 35 right now. So we like to play a little bit competitive, but we're not going crazy. We just have fun, and we've been setting in the 30s, just chilling. All right. Make sure that everything's looking.
Did you see what I sent you?
Let's see here. Yeah, I just didn't want to mess. Let's see. You can do this to add important information on screen. We'll mess with that afterwards. I figured for this first stream, we'll just have some fun and keep going. The guild name is going to be egress.exe. Our Discord link's on screen for one of them, and our second Discord link is literally just egress.exe. So, Coda, will you drop that in the chat for anybody interested to come hang out?
Yeah, what I sent you was mostly so they don't have to ask for the code all the time.
Oh, okay. We'll have that next time. I'll worry about getting all that on screen next time. We kind of got in a hurry. So, all right. Next boss is about 4 minutes out for anybody wondering. So we're gonna try to knock it down. All right. Let's make sure we're backed up for damage. Well, we don't really need to be too crazy. All right. So the new code for anybody asking is keys. That's going to get you a nice potion pack. Probably some tickets. I'm not sure exactly what. The world bosses randomly spawn on the even number in the index. So it can spawn on any of the maps that are on the even number in the index. So Grass Village, Face Heal, Nippon, Dragon, and Kodama. So it's going to tell you in chat where it spawns when it spawns. If you have a private server or a buddy's private server, you might hop in there before it happens. That way it's a little easier to get your damage and get to it. All right. Check some chat messages here real quick while we wait. Okay. And then I'm going to pull up that. Okay. Perfect. All right. So a couple more minutes and we'll go kill this, and then I'll pop a potion and we'll try to arise it. Hopefully we see one of the new ones. Coda, did you end up getting the one from Dragon City?
No, I didn't even get close to it.
Yeah, no worries.
I haven't been able to make it even near either of them. I was
Oh
like
man, we got to go reclaim all the weapons to set them to auto destroy. I'm actually gonna do that real quick. We're gonna get that set up, man. Oh goodness, we gotta go through and we'll just buy one of every one of them so we can get it on the index and never have to pick one up again. That's actually gonna be helpful, I think. Auto destroy. Perfect. We'll leave the world event alone. Okay. Do we have... Is the auto destroy just going to automatically... Yeah, so if you're auto destroying the mob, it destroys the weapon. So keys are only got from the Infernal Castle. The boss is on Infernal Castle, which, to be fair, we're about 7 minutes away from. If I see a key, we're going to immediately leave and go do it. So hopefully we can see some of the new keys here. For anybody who doesn't know, the new enchants are actually pretty good. So the Shadow Infinity enchant, the way it works, there's 7 ranks. Each rank is 5% of your weapon damage on your shadows. So if you want to see the funny meme here, we can go all the way down to our wonderful man here. We'll equip him. So we have a 400k Sundew, and when I switch to my weapon that has Shadow Affinity, we're going to take 30% of that damage since I have rank 6, and we're going to put it on all of my shadows. So like my ends, you know, we're gaining a little bit from, but Sundew, we're going to a whopping 5SX as an E, and he's level 1. So you can make anything strong at this point in the game. Weapons have a lot more value to them for your middle and players working towards in-game because of that enchant. So it's pretty easy to get weapons for anybody that doesn't know how to grind them out. I got this the first day. I got both of these the first day the new island dropped. I just didn't feel like farming it. Okay, we got a boss spawned in Kodama. So that's going to be the alien guy. Let's see. All right, we're going to head on over there. That should be the boss alien.
I might actually be able to get one.
And I'm not too worried about arising him since I already have him. Well, I lied. We're going to try to pull him as an in because in isn't too terrible to do. So we'll pop everything to just try to show. Last time he was right behind this building. Ooh, getting a little bit of stutter there. He's in the exact same spot. As you can see, since nobody's here, we'll take our time. He is definitely bigger than everybody else. And we are going to switch over to Arise Chance. And then we will pop just for this an Arise Potion. And then we will go to the Awakened title. So we have a pretty good chance to Arise him, and we have a pretty good chance for him to upgrade to In. Maybe we'll see it. He looks, fabulous. Large training dummy. All right. After this, we'll run over and we'll do the new castle, and we'll try to get the keys. The only code in the game right now that's new that came out today is keys, and then the last code that's still active is delays. All right. So, got the new alien here. Hopefully we'll Arise him as an In so we can show it off, but he definitely looks a little weaker than Snow in the index. Maybe we'll see that get changed over the next day or two. All right. Might help if we... All right, not lucky. Oh, why did I get a new shadow? Oh, I'm Arising everything around me. I'm goofy. They should make those world bosses, to be fair, drop keys every time. It would make sense. Just saying. It'd be a great way to get your new keys. I could see that being a change.
Yeah.
You kill a world boss, you get a guaranteed key. All right.
This alien.
Did you get him?
I did not.
For anybody who wants to see him, we did get one earlier. I have my weapon on, so that's not his actual base. He's pretty bad. I can show you an index if you want to see him. Just let me know in chat, and I'll show you an index for anybody just joining. We are going to switch back to our loot weapon if we can find it. I need to clean this inventory up. That's the one. All right. And we're going to get ready for Infernal Castle and try to get us one of the new keys. Okay. All right, tower's going to be here in a little over a minute if anybody needs it. We'll check for Sunwoo real quick. Okay. All right. See if our wonderful monarchs... How many ends are we up to now? We have plenty of them, guys. I give away free G monarchs if they'd let me.
Way too many.
Way too many, brother. Way too many. Okay. We'll take that guy off. We'll throw him on there at the last slot. Okay, what do we got? If you want a dungeon key, is it adjusted to your DPS power? I believe it does adjust, yeah. Did I kill the world boss, or are you joining? You go ahead and kill it, man. Sorry. I'm going to wait on tower and try to get a key. You go ahead and take that out. I already had that world boss. Sorry, I didn't see the chat there, brother.
I have a feeling it's just going to be repeatedly the same, like 2 bosses back to back.
Right. Anything they can do to delay you from taking a year to get your stuff. The last boss spawned at 40 after the hour, and it was in Kodama, if it's the same on all servers. They spawn at 20 after the hour and 40 after the hour, and they'll randomly spawn on one of the even islands on the index. All right, we'll check floor 40 really quick for the Monarch. Maybe we'll do some Monarch farming while we wait. All right. Yeah, they spawn on the 20 minutes after the hour and 40 minutes. It's every... Yeah. And then, of course, they don't spawn on the hour. So weird time, but they're trying to fit everything in on their time schedule. Floor 40 is going to be Gucci. Anybody wants him? We'll check floor 30 real quick, and then we'll start killing some bosses. All right, let's go ahead and switch over. 30's bad. Perfect. Way to call it out. I'll go ahead and switch over to drop chance here, and we'll pop some more potions so we can try to get one of these new keys. All right, we're going to switch over to drop chance title, and we'll pop a 10-minute drop potion. All right, we'll go kill 30 boss and see if he's going to at least give us something here. And then I think it's going to be faster for me to leave and just... Yeah, see, he didn't drop anything. That's crazy. So I think some of the bosses in the tower are bugged. I think we will see a patch sooner than later of that getting fixed. Because they're not dropping dust, they're not dropping tickets, they're not dropping anything at all. We're going to find which one that actually does. You just got 2? There you go. Hey, do you want to make one of those keys and let me join so we can show everybody? I can come over into my private server if you can. And that way we can show everybody a key since you got one. See, he dropped dust at least. Yeah, let me make sure you're added on that list. I can come over to your server if you want. Yeah, let me do that since I just loaded out a tower. So he got a key. We're going to see the crafting, how it works, and we're going to go join him hopefully to do the key.
I don't know if you just use the key or what.
Man, I really have too many people added at this point. Where is your private server at, my dude? One, two, three, are you there? It ran out? Oh, okay. Well, join my free one. We'll just do that. Join free one on mine. I know you got that added. All right, so hopefully we'll get to do this this new dungeon. We'll get to show everybody what it looks like. He's got a key, so I'm going to have him craft that up real quick. And then we'll just have him pop it right here and see what happens. What all can you craft on that 1, 2, 3? If you can craft, depending on the option, shoot me a screenshot in Discord of all the ones you can craft so we can share it real quick. Once he gets the crafting menu and he sends it over, I'll show you what it looks like, the new crafting menu. And then we're going to run one, so hopefully we get... It says it's up to 10 players, so I'm assuming these are going to be pretty tough. 1, 2, 3, when you get that, just send that over, and then we'll pick one. You get a key from any boss in the Infernal Tower, but I do believe a lot of them are bugged right now, to be fair. Okay. So I'm going to pull that over there real quick. This is exactly what the crafting looks like, just like it did from the sneak peek. Go ahead and just make the Hunter's Key. Let's do the hard one. Let's see what the hardest one in the game looks like, because that drops the... That's going to drop our the strongest one, obviously. So let's just do the Hunter's Key. And then once you get it, just come back out, and maybe we have to go there to pop it. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
I don't understand how it works.
So... Oh, you have it? Do I need to go in there? Do I need to go up top to join it? Or do we all have to have a key? Okay, let's go to the Hunter's Guild real quick. Hold on 1 second. So if I talk to him, can we see? Oh, there it is. So when he pops the key here, you have to go to the guild hall to join. So we're going to join it. Now, he's literally named Dad Monarch Mythical. Nice. All right. Sweet. We got the new dungeon here. We may be in for a struggle. So this is what the hardest key is going to look like. We went ahead and went straight to the hardest key. Let me go ahead and spec over to damage real quick, because I'm sure we're going to need it. Give me just a second in case he's low. We'll run in there and look real quick. He is at 400 SP. So we're going to do some damage to him real quick, and then we'll make sure that we arise him. Let me make sure we're specced out. Okay, so we're going to kill... Once he gets to 100, let's switch over to a rise chance. Watch out for procs, because they'll chop him pretty quick. So this is the new Dad Monarch. Go figure. All right, I'm going to go ahead and switch over so we can guarantee that we kill this guy pretty easily. And we'll just slow down our kill time quite a bit. And I'm going to get to Awakened. And then we're going to get our Arise Chance potion up, so maybe we can pull him right off the bat. We got 2 minutes to kill him. Let's see. We got that done. We are on Awakened. Okay, I'm gonna tip back to damage real quick and I'll keep an eye on it. All right, so we're at 167. We're gonna go back up a little bit here. Are you fully set up? 1, 2, 3. Are you good to go? Because if so, I can stay on damage until I kill him if you want. Okay, perfect. I'll stay on damage until he dies. All right, let's see where he's at. 80. We need to be about 330 on our damage over here. So that's how I'm keeping track. I'm just watching on the right side. Well, he's doing damage too, so I guess that's going to be a little bit faster than 330. Got a minute left of our potion. All right, let's check what we got here. 35. I think we're good. All right, so maybe we'll get the new Dad Monarch. If he gets one, I'll have him send us an index update as well, so... Make sure we are on a rise chance. Yep, double checking everything. We have a chance to awaken them to in. Might as well go all the way there. And we'll turn on auto arise. And I'm actually going to do this for just a second to get up closer to finish them. Here we go. All right. Any day. So they weren't very strong. They weren't crazy strong. Hopefully we get him first try and we can show him off. All right, we did. Perfect. So let's go take a look. So Dad Monarch here. He rolled at a G. And let's go take him out in the index. So we're going to fully spec the damage so you can see it compared to everything else. And we'll go ahead and close that. So we have the standard in Monarchs at about 163. Yeah, 163 SX. So we need more than that. Oh, the dungeon ended. Oops. All right, so we need him as an in to beat 163. That's what we really want to see. As an in, he is going to be 178, making him the strongest in the game. So he's not going to be fun to obtain, but he is currently the strongest in the game. His proc, let's see, that makes his proc damage 2 SP, and then if we go compare, let's make sure his proc's not really bad. So they do about the same proc damage, which is kind of crazy. He definitely is weak on his proc damage. That's so 163 versus 178. Hopefully he gets a little buff on his damage, so he definitely does more damage than everybody. And then what we'll do here is we will come on over and we will change the skin so we can see what he looks like. Player skin, here we go. All right. So we are taken care of. We've got the new highest available key boss in game. So we're going to hurry up and get in this portal. And we're just going to start at 40 because nothing else wanted to drop loot for us. And we're going to go try to get some more. He will be worth grinding for sure. If you get the keys, he's not that easy. Like, if you get keys, he's not hard to summon at all. You just make it, summon him, go kill him, you know. But getting the keys definitely seem to be a little harder. So he's probably going to be one of the more annoying ends to get a hold of because you have to make a key, kill him, make a key, kill him, you know. You should be able to craft him up, though. So he is a mythical, meaning if you get 6 of him as a G, you will be able to craft him to N. So he's probably going to be the strongest shadow in the game this week. Unless something changes or his proc isn't working right. As long as he procs okay, he should be the strongest shadow in the game. All right, so we're going to try to get another key real quick. And if we get another key, what I'll do is I'll try to get in as many people as possible to come in and tag it. And we'll try to have fun here if we can get one. For anybody getting the keys, just post what floor you were on when you got it, if you don't mind. We have definitely not had the best luck getting some keys. Let's go back over to drop chance. That's fine. Oh, we got Monarch on 45 if anybody needs him. So I guess we'll run him. Let's try to snipe it in real quick. We'll switch up everything just for him. Hey, we got him. What's the odds of N plus here, right? Very low? All right, we didn't get him in plus. Let's see what we got. We didn't get him as in either, so we just got him as a... Let's see. Got to be a G, because I keep them all locked. So he's hiding in here somewhere. We'll lock him later on and keep moving on. Make sure we haven't pulled any keys yet. We still have not got any. Rooster. You gotta calm down, dude. All right. Can solo dungeon... so... Yeah, I think you would be able to solo it. It wasn't too terrible. If I was full damage spec, I would have probably killed the boss where I'm at in 20 seconds or so. It's easier than statue. Statue definitely seems to scale a bit higher. So, I guess the new weekly grind becomes grinding for dad monarchs. So for the people in the guild that are here listening, what we'll do is, to be fair, we'll try to host so we can have up to 10 players doing those keys. So we might just hoard a bunch of keys and then have like 8 to 10 of us running the dungeon and just making sure that everybody gets tag damage so we can all get multiple rolls.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how you got him first try.
Streamer luck, I guess, right? We got that now? No.
I don't know, I did 2 of him. I didn't get nothing.
You should have let me know. I would have joined you. Try to get him as an in on stream. Let's see. I got a key on 430. Nice. Okay. I'm assuming you can get them from all of them. I'm seeing a lot of bosses not even dropping tickets, which doesn't seem right. Normally, every boss drops your tickets and your dust every single kill, even without auto-destroying them. So maybe my auto-destroy is messing it up. I don't know. I might turn it off from here on out when I kill those. Could be a coding issue on the new drop loot. All right, we switch back over to that, get some more damage so we can get to 55 a little faster. Okay. All right, we're going to hit 55, and then we'll probably call this wonderful tower a no-go. So we clearly are not going to have luck getting keys. Hopefully they'll have them where we can buy them with tickets or whatever. All right, we're just going to go straight to the boss. So our guild is 150 SX entry fee, 50 SX a day. It's pretty chill. And then we do have an alt guild for anybody that's more relaxed, just looking for a place to grow. We make sure to keep that. So yeah, they do not want to give us any keys at all. I do think 100% that they will make N+ Monarchs craftable sooner than later. They've made almost everything in the game craftable over time. So they're giving everybody a chance to loot them for a week or two, and then they generally make the crafting. I think what we'll see is when they open the in crafting maybe to everything, we'll probably see N+ crafting for Monarch only. I don't know. The dev mentioned that they want him to stay the strongest in the game. So we could see it change. It doesn't, I don't know. Right now, he's not as hard to get a hold of. You're going to run your tower, and you're going to instantly check floor 30 and 40. That's the only 2 places I farm him. If he's on 30 or 40, I switch over to my Arise relics. You want to make sure that you have those. And they're going to look like this. You know, 150% chance to rank up. 300% basically chance to rank up. And then I've ran Awaken for most of mine. But I have a couple guildies who drop the 60% Awaken for Ant King, and so they can arise more monarchs and just have a better chance. Both of these are really good. Statistically, this in my opinion is better, but I have a guy in my guild who runs this, and he got 3 monarchs in a day that are N+, so I can't discredit it. That's good old ninja over there. So he got 3 monarchs in 1 day running it, so who knows. All right, so we got a new dungeon. You got 2 keys from floor 10 to 40. So you're getting them from the low floors too. Honestly, I think I just need to turn off auto destroy. Maybe it's causing an issue. I don't see why it should be, but a lot of my bosses don't seem to be dropping any kind of loot. N plus is only obtained on 1 character. That's going to be the Monarch. Oh, hold on. Somebody, let's see. What was it? Oh, okay. So the Monarch is going to drop. He's now in tower. The best place is to hope that he spawns on 30 or 40 when it comes around. He's the only one in the game that can currently go to N plus that is known anyways. Okay. All right. Well, these keys hate me, so we sadly didn't get any of them. Let's make sure. I'm going to pull up the patch notes again and just make sure that we haven't missed anything that people may want us to go over. Let me get that pulled up real quick. Okay, pretty simple on the patch notes for anybody that's just in. I know we got a lot of people, and I know I'm repeating myself. They fixed a couple things. They fixed the auto lock. They fixed some aspects. They added a new dungeon, Orc's Lair, for the Hunter City dungeon. All that is just a map. They added a weapon index that shows the damage per ranks, auto lock, and auto destroy for your weapons. That's a pretty cool feature. So as you get your weapons, you can actually, so for example, when you're farming your Archmage, once you have all these, you can just auto destroy it, and now you won't get it anymore. And so that's going to be very helpful. When you have auto destroy on, it's not going to fill your inventory with junk anymore. We have... Oh, okay. So guys, they have already done it, and we looked right up over it. This is crazy here. On the N upgrader, you can already upgrade legendary shadows now to N. I looked right over that. I skim read it earlier. Any legendary shadow can be upgraded to N. So all the new guys can be upgraded to N. Let's just talk about some of the legendary shadows in the game. There's not a ton of them, but basically you're going to be able to update all the key dungeon bosses, all of the world event bosses. All of those basically are going to be able to be upgraded to N now. That also means, correct me if I'm wrong, unless they changed her, yeah, you can take Ziru, Metal, and Laruda to N now. I deleted all my Larudas last week, or else I would have like 10 N Larudas. That's funny. Let's see, do we have enough G's here? So what we'll do is we'll show you this. We'll unlock. Now I'm not going to waste these lovely tickets on this because we don't care. Now we have them unlocked. We should see them in the N upgrader to show you. You can now take your legendary up to N. So this is pretty big. This is going to help a lot of people because Laruda is so much easier to get than Snow, and he's almost just as strong. So this has kind of changed the leveling meta for a lot of people. So we can't take epics. We can only take legendaries, and she is an epic. So legendaries include Wezzel. Wezzel has now come back into the game. You can take her to N. Laruda, Ziru, Metal, all of the new key bosses and all of the new world bosses can go to N. You can craft them up. You want to see the new shadow? So let's see. We got... Where is the new shadow at? Am I blind? I'm probably blind. Oh, he's down here in Hunter City. This is the new shadow here. He is, in terms of base damage, better than everybody else, but he has about the same proc damage as Snow. So we're going to see if he's better or not. All right, new shadow. Day is better as like a G, but not as an N. Since she can't go to N, she falls off pretty quick. All right, what do we got going on? We got a world boss in 15 minutes, so we'll get a random world boss in 15 minutes. So we'll just go ahead and while we're chilling, spec back out the damage in case anybody wants to see anything. Okay, yep, 1.1 SP. We're good to go. We did get a decent amount of damage today with the, let's see here, Shadow Power. Everything can go to 165 now. Guilds gain 10 slots. They did a little bit of nerfing. Let's see. The new bosses drop Dust, tickets, EXP, legendary shadows. Interesting. We've already gone over all that. One room, one boss. Shadows from these can rank up to N. Want to make sure I didn't miss anything. 11 new shadows. Yeah, so there's 5 new world bosses and there's 6 new key bosses, basically. Honestly, I think it's kind of goofy the way they did keys, because you can pick... I mean, I guess the key... This boss is going to be really weak, is what I bet it is. This new key boss is going to be really weak for starter players. But everybody should be running their keys on this guy, because he's an actual mythical... Well, no, it doesn't really matter. I guess you can take them all to N+. Maybe their stats are all the same. I guess we'll see as we go. So he's 158 mil, level 1. Let's see, what was Kadama? 158. He was considerably weaker. Yeah, man, he's so much weaker. All right, can I have 2 game passes? No, we're not doing any game pass giveaways. Let's stop spamming the chat or else they'll have to block you. Now, we are giving one giveaway. We're giving the new mount pass away. It's in my last video. If you go there and watch, you'll find out how we're going to do that giveaway. And that is for the... I'll just show you the mounts real quick. So, going to be giving away this wonderful Super Chicken and the new Eagle mount. They are the fastest mounts in the game. Oh man, with that weapon equipped, he looks great. Let's take that off so you can actually see the mount. So this is the new ground mount that comes with that. And then, of course, the new Eagle that's going to be coming with that. We will be doing that giveaway in the next couple days. Just make sure to watch that video, like, subscribe, and we'll do our best to pick somebody and then we'll announce it. So make sure that you follow that video's instructions, and we're going to do that giveaway, and we'll host them at the beginning of the video later on, showing the giveaway, you know, to make sure everybody sees that it is given away. So they really are. Okay, so what do we got? We got 13 minutes till the next boss spawns. Kind of just chilling. We don't have anything crazy going on. What's our current dungeon right now? Our current dungeon is a Nippon City B. For anybody that's needing those passes, like the gentleman that's kindly spamming chat, if you run those S dungeons, you get so many tickets. I mean, so many tickets. You can buy all of these so easily. And once you have the ones that are important, you can start working on weekly resets to get a lot more character levels and progress a lot further. The world boss will just show where he's at in chat. I recommend being in a private server so not everybody can take him away from you. Speaking of, I forgot I was in one. I am not. Let's go get to one. I will go hide real quick. Hopefully we see a new boss. We've seen Kadama twice and we've seen Dragon Ball once. Yeah. If it's a new boss that I don't have, we'll come over and we'll hit it over in your server as well. I'll make sure to set my home if I don't forget in the whatever map it is so I can get there quickly. So you're going to get dust, tickets, EXP, and all of them. So if we talk about them, in my opinion, the world bosses are kind of bad. They are definitely not on par with Snow or Magma. They can go to N, but I think it's more of a catch-up mechanic for other players. I don't think it's necessarily an in-game thing on the world events. They feel kind of bad on their stats. Now, that can change in an instant. If we see a midweek update and they buff them by 20 or 30%, then they are part of the meta, you know? So I think world events are going to mainly be for people who are playing the game trying to get caught up. Now, the keys, on the other hand, that you get, they are going to be the current meta. The keys are going to be the best part of the game, with, you know, the Dad Monarch being, in terms of damage, he is the strongest in the game. But to be fair, ins have kind of fallen. Yeah, Chain, we can run some. We got 10 minutes to the boss. We can go, we can do a couple. You got it in a private server?
Oh, yeah.
You want to join my private server and we'll do it? Join my free one and we'll run another one of them if you want.
Look, at the moment I've got 5 keys as well.
Okay, perfect. So we've got plenty of keys to showcase. So I'm going to be in my free server 1 if you want to join and pop any of the keys. And then we'll kill the boss there together. Yeah, you come on over too. So with the keys, you're going to go into the Hunter's Guild, and there's a new key store that lets you craft them and open the dungeon. If your buddies are joining you, they have to be up in the guild hall as well. So when he gets here, I'll show you. Ninja's coming in right now, so we'll do his first. We'll show you how that works. So you're gonna go into the guild hall. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna actually stream right now. Go ahead and do the final key, Artie, when you can. So he's gonna come up here once he loads in, and you come here. You pick the key. It lets you pick which one you want. I don't have one yet. So anybody that's already got me added, I'm in my free private server 1.
How do I craft the key though? Yeah, I need to craft it.
Oh, do you not craft it there? So that's where you pop it. Oh, key craft's on the right side. We're blind. Oh my goodness. So this is how you craft the key. No, not yes, I lied. Hunter key. Let's see if they'll just give us one eventually.
5 of them, I guess.
Yeah, that's the best thing to run for sure. If you guys want to shoot me an ad, I'll drop my name in chat and I'll do my best to add some of you guys. We'll run some more later. Not
gonna lie, I think it's worth us just.
All right, so that's my Roblox tag. If you want to shoot me an ad, and I will make sure later on that we try to host and run some more for everybody. So
you guys can actually see
yeah. So if
rank up bit.
Yeah, you can see right here, it's showing its drop. It drops 319 QA and...
No, but look at the rank up bit.
Yeah, the rank G. Rank up is G. Wait, what? Why is it?
So it can't go to N. You have to get 6 Gs.
Doesn't make any sense. They literally said it could go to N. Maybe it's, like I said, probably bugged. I'm sure we'll see some tuning in the next day or so.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend using the...
Oh, I'm going to use rank up every time. I don't believe it. Why did that not auto-equip? That was weird.
Should I go full damage or
no. Let's make sure everybody gets their damage first.
Yeah, because if I go full damage, it'll die.
Yeah, we'll kill it really quick. I'm going to try to awaken it as an N. So it definitely scales with players because that's a lot stronger. All right, so we can go full damage until we get it to about 20%. And then I'll pop another potion. Why not? Well, I'm going to wait until it's lower just in case this takes us a minute.
Yeah. Because 2 minutes isn't...
So you're going to need to do a little over 100 SP. I would say 200 SP for everybody to get loot. Let me switch up to full damage real quick.
Yeah, I'll switch up as well for a bit. Wait, I'll just leave my...
Yeah, we're good. All right, as soon as I see 200 SP damage, I'll pull off.
Yeah, should I just pull off a...
All right. AR, are you going to be able to do plenty of damage? You're pretty in-game too, right? All right, I'm going to go ahead and switch over. I'll let you guys keep hitting it.
I'll switch to 300 because...
You could probably wait until literally 150, man. So I did quite a bit of damage to that. I'm going to switch over now, make sure he gets plenty of damage. And then I've got a couple people wanting me to add them, so let me go over here and do that.
If you guys really want, then I can just pop on full damage and then it'll go a bit faster.
Yeah, well, you can switch to your Arise Relics after it's dead. Just turn Auto Arise off, and then you can Arise it.
That's
so
what I usually do.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to do it that way.
Wait, by the way, the problem is you do need to pop your Rise potion before. I've tried it with
Oh, you are correct. I didn't have mine pop. Yeah, if you're using a Rise potion, it has to be popped before it dies.
So I'm gonna pop it. Wait, just checking. Does the guy have enough damage?
I'm not sure, to be fair. So we've seen some requests come in. I went ahead and accepted the last 5 or 6 requests that came over.
Yeah,
I have so many. So we went ahead and accepted some of those. So anybody that sent one should be accepted now. All right, let's go back over here.
Right? Yeah, I'm gonna just do
yes, Dad Monarch is the new strongest in. In plus is still going to be, the normal Monarch. So if you're rocking in pluses, you're not going to see a lot of an upgrade this week. But if you're not rocking N pluses, this is the best N probably obtainable in the game right now. He has higher stats than Snow and Magma. All right. Make sure we got that. We got Awaken Chance on. Double check before he goes down. Full of Raking Runes. Probably won't get this one, but we're going to try.
Yeah. Like, if you get him, then you get him. If you
Yeah.
don't, then-
If we're going to pop some keys real quick, and then we got a world boss to go to after this kill. And then what I'll try to do is I'll try to farm out 6 of these real quick, and we'll take one to N. So we have a good old N on the team. All right, we got a second one. Look at there. What's the luck today? So
Yep, I got on one as well. So.
both of them rolled as a G. So we're 2 Gs away from... No, 4 Gs away. Sorry, I'm tired. Need more coffee.
Do you want to do another one, or do you want to wait for the spawn?
We'll go ahead and wait for the spawn, because the spawn's going to be like 3 minutes out. We do have
I'll
a
go into my private server
dungeon on the teleporter. Nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got to hurry up and hop to our privates for that real quick. We can run
Yeah.
keys in public, but we got to run the world boss in a private so we can show everybody.
I'd probably prefer to do keys in public, because by private, because then our guild will be able to, and everyone. Actually, A rank isn't bad for tickets if anyone really wants to go do that.
All right. Okay, well, we wait for this for just a second. I've sent you my user. I've accepted everybody that sent it a while ago. So anybody that I accepted a while ago should be good to go. Unless they're not in order, though. Here, let me go ahead and clean up this friends list real quick. I've got so many from other games that are just crazy. Down to 28. Okay. Refresh this real quick. Okay, we got some new ones coming in. Something went wrong. All right, that one doesn't work. I don't know what's these other ones. Are these all like... Okay, we've sent those 2. We'll just spam accept the rest of these. Okay, so we have no more friends requests. We have cleaned up all of them. So if you sent me an ad, you are added. The private server I am in is a hidden server. So when we do the dungeons here in just a minute, I'll make sure that we do a couple of them in an open private server. So you'll be able to join. We'll try to take quite a few people.
I just realized something. G rank in... Wait, actually, maybe my game's a bit lagged. 2 seconds. Yeah, my game's just broken a bit.
Okay, we got
That's my fault.
about 2 minutes before that boss spawns. So let me get back to chat real quick here.
Yeah.
Nice. You got an N+. Can you... I'd like to see a picture of that. It's not supposed to go to N+, but if it does, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'll just go check arisecrossover media real quick. See if anybody else has dropped something like that.
True.
And if so, we'll pull it over on screen. So, yes, there is a... I don't know, well, no. 570 bill at 84. I don't know. There is a guy that posted a picture of it, but I'm just seeing one right now. Somebody's got another one.
No, there's 2. Yeah,
2
there's
posts. So it looks like he might be rising at N+.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep, some people are getting it as well, yeah. This is
So that's
stupid.
interesting. I'm telling you right now, if he arises at N+, he's not the strongest in the game. He's the strongest by a long shot.
Yep.
So
Alright, not gonna
just to
lie.
kind of show you here on Monarch, if we go N+, I want to show you the difference on strength. It's going to be pretty insane. 13 SX, and he is going to be
The grind is very frustrating.
26. He's twice as strong. The world boss has spawned in Dragon City. Oh my god, dungeon, leave me
I still
alone.
need to get that one, don't I?
Dragon City is, yeah. All right. So the world boss is in Dragon Ball City. All right.
We can probably do this.
So I'm telling you right now, in the patch notes, it says he's only supposed to go to N. So it is probably a bug if he's going past N. But there is a lot of people showing that he's going past N.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Now, it could
So
be...
we're definitely gonna have to capitalize on this.
Well, it could be some edited videos. I don't know. There's a lot of them for it to... Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's no way that people.
Okay,
would just
so he is
do it.
always in the same spot, it looks like. He's pretty weak. We're going to make sure to pop one of these because we want to get him on the team. We can show you some stats. That'll be my last one. Awaken. We'll try to
I
awaken
already
him.
got it.
All right.
Not bad, not bad.
And we arised him. Look at there. Looks like the arise rate on these guys are pretty good. I could just be ridiculously lucky today.
Yeah.
So
like,
what
I've
is
got-
his name? What is his actual name?
It's Gogeta or something.
Go.
Yeah, no, it is.
Vegeta.
It's not Vegeta.
Vegito.
Vegeta. All right, let's go compare him and see if he's weaker or stronger than the current. I want to compare him to the other world boss just to see if they're a bug. Now remember, we can take them to N, so he's going to be 1.51 SX, and then Alien at N is going to be 1.63 SX. So they're not bad per se. 1.6, 1.7. How does that compare to ours? Yeah, I mean, they're weaker than Snow, which is kind of crazy. I think we would replace Snow eventually, but they love him too much.
Yeah, I really.
All right, you guys, Artie, you want to run some keys and see if we can't pull an
Yeah,
N
I'll
plus
go
to
in
show
the
everybody?
3-1. Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Go ahead and kill yours. I'm not worried. Thank you for asking and really helping with that server. You go ahead and just knock him down. Save me the time.
Yeah, if anyone really needs help, then you guys can come do it with us. I
Yeah,
guess.
so we're going to run a couple of these public. I'm assuming it's going to scale insanely. The world boss is in Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball map.
Yeah, you just stay in your private server and I'll go.
I'm going to join one of mine that's open so we can get a couple more
yeah,
people in it that are watching right now.
I'll just
So,
let you.
I'm sure it's going to be pretty full, pretty fast. So, free one's where we're going. Yeah, if you have me added, I'm in free
I'll wait
one
for-
on my private server, and we're going to host a massive one. It's probably going to scale
A bunch of
ridiculously.
people instantly came.
Yeah, so we're going to see here.
285.
I would definitely be running damage from the beginning because it's going to die. It's either going to die really quick or scale out of this world.
No, but the problem is if I go full damage, me and you go full damage, then it'll be very.
Well, hopefully the people that are joining are strong enough to do some damage. If you're not in ins
Yeah.
or anything like that, you're probably not going to be strong enough to get the drop anyways. So you're going to go upstairs here. Already
Wait,
let
I'll
us...
make it really quick.
Yep.
Yep, don't worry.
And we're going to wait for him to open it. All right. So go ahead and join in. There's 10 spots, 7 remaining.
People or
So a couple people are going to set out, and then hopefully we can have
3
some people.
joined, including us, so that's 5.
Yeah, we got 5 right now. We got a couple more slots. You're going to go up into the guild tower up top. Yes, anybody in this private server, I think we're full at the moment, but if you're here, come join. We're going to go give it. We're going to see if we can get a 10-man run in. Might as well invite as many as we
Yep,
can.
All right.
All right.
Basically, so
We
I
got
recommend
crawl. We got a
what
couple more
do-
spots. You're going to go up top in the... Get some more
people
friends
can
requests.
join.
Let me... I got 2 more come across. I just accepted both of those for people that have sent those.
I'm not going to accept.
1, 2,
friend
3,
requests
4, 5,
because
6.
I'm
We
not
got
the
4
streamer.
slots left unless the 10 slots are not working
Oh.
properly.
Yeah, guys, it's stopping at 6. So should
It
I
is
just start
stopping
it?
at 6. Can nobody else join? It's supposed to be
Yeah.
for 10.
Oh no, wait, no, someone else just joined.
Somebody else just joined? Okay. Every
Okay, so I'll
request that
wait.
is sent is currently accepted.
Yeah, just so you guys know.
We got
I
2
will
more.
accept.
Something went wrong. I'm having a problem accepting Kuni and the other person. Every time I click to accept them, it just says something went wrong. I don't know exactly why there, but I promise you I'm trying.
Should I go ahead and start it, or what's up?
Let's wait just a second. Let me get back over to chat. I was accepting. Server's full. Okay, so for everybody here, we're going to go ahead and start this run, and then what I'll do is I'll remove these people. We'll try to add a couple more and let you guys run on the second one.
Yep. All right. 3, 2, 1.
All right. We got a big run here, and then we'll try to get some secondary people in because I can just remove them after this.
Yeah, so I'd recommend.
All right. Everybody get up there.
Ooh,
How much health it got with all these people? 1.94. So for that drop,
Yeah,
10%
I'll
is
hit
going to
it
be about 200 SP is what you're going to need for a drop.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get SP really quick. 200. And
Yeah, I'm going to
I'll
get my
just go
damage, and
up.
then I'll tune down for a bit, and I'll give everybody a couple minutes before we kill it.
Yeah, I think I've already hit it almost, to be honest. My 200.
Right.
Yep, hit it.
200 is going to be the standard 10%. So
I'll
I'm going to go ahead and spec over to
Ant King.
that. And you're going to Ant King. I'm going to run Awaken
Yeah,
still.
Ant King, in my opinion, is a bit better.
All right. You have 3 N pluses. I can't complain too much about your method. You know what? For this one, just for this one time,
No, I've
I'll
got
run.
4 N pluses.
You have 4 N pluses. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
All
Did you
right.
forget about the first one before the update?
You're not wrong. He's the first one in our guild that pulled one. He pulled one the day N plus came out. Crazy word.
Yeah.
That was
No,
like
it's the second day.
second day? Still insane.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So since we're eating these potions like candy, let's go ahead and just buy some.
To be fair, I've got like 2,000. Yeah, I've got 2,000 tickets. So I'll probably buy a good amount.
Okay. We got 1 OC left for everybody here that's tagging it. Make sure to get your damage. And good luck. Hopefully we see. And if anybody in the chat gets an N plus from this run, let us know.
Yeah.
Make sure. Let's see.
I'm kind of scared that people have not hit their damage, but like I.
We'll give them another like 20 seconds. Yeah, we'll give it another 20 seconds, and then we're gonna drop it because we want to kill this faster.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and drop it if you want, because I'll be doing like.
And then what we'll do, so just for the people that are listening, we'll give some other people a chance to join the server. So we'll hop or something to make everybody have a chance. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and switch over to damage, and we're gonna drop this thing. I'm gonna pop my potion.
Yep. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna do
And
it.
then
Just give me one
me and him are gonna switch over to damage, and we're gonna take it out. Hopefully, some of you are gonna be able to get the damage. If you're not, I do apologize. But we're
Yeah,
wanting to
I'm just gonna
run
leave my
several
title on
keys here.
because- Yeah.
All right.
can
So
have
for anybody
some-
that wants to shoot me an ad, it's gonna be having 0 luck. Okay, I sent that in chat for you guys.
Having 0 luck.
So you're gonna have to do about 200 SP to this thing to get a drop, give or take. So if you're a little lower than that, you probably won't be able to get a drop with all of us. If you're to get a key and run it by yourself, I would assume it's going to be much easier. Yeah, that's where we're at now. Okay, we got another one.
Oh, instantly erased it actually. Yep, 2
We got
Gs.
3 Gs. Let's go. I wonder if he has a no, because he said he didn't. So I want everybody to go ahead and that is listening. Just a second here. No. We're gonna back out. We gotta hop and give everybody else a chance here, and we'll try to pay attention to names. I'm joining my second private server, free 2. So if you can hurry up and you're listening to the chat, come on over to free 2.
And also, if anyone has gotten keys, then feel free to use them, I guess.
All right. We'll let that fill up, and we'll try to run some more for you guys.
Oh, leveling. Oh no, it's been leveling for a while, hasn't it? Yeah.
All right.
Wait, I'll just go ahead and make it instantly.
Yep. Go ahead. You can probably.
I've got 3 more, so. Yeah.
All right, and you guys go ahead and fill up. We have 8 slots remaining at the moment, so we're gonna try to take 10 people.
We've
2,
got
3,
5.
4, 5, 6. We got 4 slots left, guys. If you're having a
Oh, we've
problem,
got
join. I'm
5
solo.
left.
My boss. Oh man, solo, and it's 1.5. That's
No,
thick.
it's not peaked at 5. No,
All right,
we've
Cookie
got
just got
7
in.
last
Yeah,
time.
1, 2,
Yep,
3.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're in 7. So is it not working for anybody trying to join past the 7?
I think it's something to do with when I make it. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Oh, if they're not in the server yet or something, you think?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure though, because I can abandon it and make it again if you guys want.
Well, we just had 8 join in. Cooney just joined in as 8.
Yeah, there's another guy. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm not seeing anybody say it in chat that they're having a problem. Let's see. Guy, New
There's
City.
7 people. Should I just?
1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, somebody must have left the chat. Okay.
Oh.
Let's see. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping in. Make sure to check out that video for the giveaway.
Rainy.
It
Should I
doesn't
just
show the
start
join
from,
button.
like,
Try to abandon it real quick.
No, another person just joined.
Try to abandon it real quick because it's 7 out of 10.
Alright,
They
yeah.
joined right as I left.
Alright, yeah, I just
Alright.
put another one in. Jesus Christ, 4 people instantly joined.
All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we restarted it for anybody to join. We're not trying to, kick anybody out, but we're trying to get 10 in. Is it letting anybody else join now that we've reset it?
People just joined and now they can't get back in. Oh.
Hey, look, next month, new city. So
wait, 1, 2, 3. Do you have any? Because you can try it.
yeah, we can host two. We can host 2 different groups if we want to. And
Really? I would just say.
Why is it so buggy? So like
Wait.
me, see, yeah, my join button went away when I left.
Another person just joined.
Hold on, let me see.
1,
let
2,
me
3 got an N plus monarch, a dad in monarch.
Wait, did he?
Wait, okay.
Yeah, he
So
got an
wait,
N
I'm
plus
gonna
dad
abandon
monarch.
it.
Hey, send me a
Alright,
picture of
you
it.
guys ready?
Send me a picture of it. 1, 2,
He
3.
did in this Snap chat, in this channel, not in the other.
In this
Snap,
channel.
like in this VC.
Okay,
In
so
this VC. Yeah. No, never mind. It's a skin. He's a liar. He's a thief.
oh my goodness, he named it and skinned it. I was about to say,
I
if you
should do
got
that with
it,
all
we're
of
gonna
mine,
stream it.
though.
Yeah, so like
Yo,
the
yo,
button
let's
just
put people in
disappears.
right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna reset my
You guys
character and
want-
see if I can get it to fix. Hold on.
Yeah.
It,
Does
yeah, it
anyone
doesn't
that
have a
can
join button.
try and join? Okay. Or like, there's like, Alright, wait. I'm gonna just wait. Maybe it's because I was sitting down. 2 seconds.
No, I don't even see the dungeon now.
Alright, no, I've just made it.
8 got in that
Oh
time.
my god.
You can go ahead and
like,
take them, dude. It's fine. I would much rather people get in besides me. That's fine. Take them and run one, and then we'll have somebody else pop a
Alright,
key. Yeah, take those 8. That way we
Wait,
know a bunch got in.
Should I screenshot
Yeah.
so that you can see?
If
what's going
anybody
on?
else has another key, feel free to pop it, and we'll go. I don't know if anybody here has one, but that way we can take more people. And then we'll have another gentleman join in a minute with some extra keys.
That's good. That's good. Also, I'm just gonna be farming keys, so you guys can like kind of chill more, I guess. If you guys.
Yeah,
don't mind.
hopefully we'll get some keys here. And
It's genuinely. No, I kind of found out. Well, okay, yeah, it's definitely scaling a lot more. Right now,
let's
it's
see. Accept my request.
2.6 right now.
Okay, so somebody popped a key. If you guys want to join, that's still sitting in this server. Thank you, XM.
Nice, nice. I'm just gonna.
It's so buggy on that
Cody,
join
do you
button,
mind
man.
If I just wait, Cody, do you
All right, so
wanna
he's
just
got 1,
drop
2,
this
3,
almost
4,
open?
5.
Like, we'll wait like 2 minutes, but I just want to get this like quite low.
I mean, to be fair, even if we're both doing damage, it's
Alright.
gonna take forever.
No, it really isn't.
No, I'm doing
Thank
full
you for
damage
taking care of
right
that. 1,
now.
2, 3.
Oh, I'm not even doing.
All right. I don't think it's going to allow anybody else in XM. So if you want to go ahead and send it, we'll get all these people a nice dungeon run.
Wait. Let's stop at 1 OC. By the way, let's stop at 1 OC.
Yeah,
let
the
everyone
button
know.
is definitely bugged. Once so many people join, the button disappears. I really don't know what's causing it, but we're trying to get a few people ran. So we've got one group ahead of us that's taking a run, and then we're about to do this one. Yeah,
So,
Jacob, we're having the
Coda.
same problem across the board.
Coda, stop dropping it. Just let these guys get it.
1XM,
I
if you
really
can,
do
just
want-
go ahead and start that, and we'll just take what we have, because I don't think it's going to allow anybody else to join.
To be fair, I've only got 2 more keys.
It's slowly
right now,
filling up,
so
so
I'm gonna
it must be doing
definitely
something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7's that fatal cap. We've seen 8 one time. Let's see here. We'll
Yeah,
refresh.
look,
All right,
I'm
I've
definitely
accept
gonna be
all
trying
current
keys
requests
all
at this
night.
point. All right, let's go see how ridiculous this guy's gonna be.
Yeah, Coda, do you wanna just drop it now? I guess.
2.5 OC. Now we're starting to talk about. He feels like a floor 60 boss at this point.
Yeah,
Good
ours
lord.
was 2.6.
That's the problem, though. For a lot of the little guys, there's just no way they're gonna get the damage on this.
Yeah, I mean, like.
For
to be
anybody
fair,
in
we
this
kinda need to
chat,
stay
if
almost
you're
in the
trying to
plus.
join us, you need to be able to do over 200 SP damage for these big groups. If you can't get up to 200 SP pretty quick, you're definitely not going to get a summon, you know. The master title, you obtain it for
I mean,
level
I'm doing max
200.
damage right
It
now.
is absolutely
Why are you still doing
broken.
max damage, bro? I
Reach
told you
level
to not.
200 and ascend,
No,
and you
I'm
get
not.
10
I already
shadow
switched
levels.
over. You don't realize that we're not doing anything. Like you're weak even to this guy.
Yeah.
Like you full damage, you do nothing.
Bro, I'm right. Bro, I've got one. I've got one OC right now, bro.
This thing's pretty thick. Yeah, so leveling, I'll give you some advice there on leveling, Jacob. For one, get ×2 EXP. For two, you're going to use the EXP potions. There's a couple things you want to look out for. They buffed S dungeons, so they're going to give you 3 EXP per monster kill, and that's not including your game passes. And then you're going to get a nice chunk at the end. And then your quests are the most broken part. So you can complete all of your weeklies and don't turn them in. Pop a potion at the end of that. You'll gain 3 to 5 levels from those because potions stack with all that. And then if you really want to push levels, once you're done doing all your weeklies, weekly reset right here for 150 tickets, and you can do them again. And every time you do your weeklies, you're going to gain a couple levels for sure. And so that's what I'll be doing later when I'm off stream. I'll switch over and I'll be just killing the weekly quest as fast as possible so we can get to max level again. Nice, you got one?
We just built it.
Understand completely.
Yeah, I've gotten one this whole time.
Wait, look, what private server should I go into?
I don't know. We'll wait until we're ready to hop over. I don't know how. I think we're gonna run a couple in private after this. To be fair, I did a couple to help people, but these are starting to take ages.
Look, you've already done one. Yeah,
we might just go to a private server and speed run a couple, and then try to run some more later on.
Look,
I just wanted to make sure 10 or 20 people got some.
Yeah, when you go stream, then probably us four can probably kill it really fast anyway.
Exactly, and we can share a couple of those going on stream. You know, we try to get some people.
Yeah, I know.
So we'll run the rest of our keys in my locked server. I'll make sure you guys are added to it, and we'll just stream that so we can try to see if there's N pluses. And then later today or something, I'll try to get some more keys. Yeah, you can go in there now if you want. We're at 500, so. But, I mean, there's a lot of people in here that are low damage, so I feel bad. I hope they got enough, but this thing's taken us 4 minutes to kill, and I'm running damage the whole time.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I just haven't been doing damage the whole time because, like, if I do, then it does die quite fast.
We're going to switch over.
10 of my fully kind of thingy hits are, like, my thingy done. So it's quite...
And I'll go ahead just for this, since we really want to get an in. We're going to pop another potion. You guys can for just a bit. We'll go get some dinner here. Just a little bit, guys. We'll stream. We're going to stream for another... We're going to try for another couple hours to answer questions and help people.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So we'll try to stream for another hour or two, guys. Help everybody out. And then after this, I'll probably get off for a little bit and spend some time with my kiddos.
Sounds good. Look, really good way on getting the keys.
So right now, this is the last run we're going to do publicly. Right here, the one we're doing. We're going to go do some in private for a bit so we can speed kill some and try to see if we can get an N or N plus. And then later on, I'll try to come back and run some more with you guys.
Yeah, I can probably come.
The danger, I've added everyone that sent it. So if you sent it, you should be added. I have 0 friends requests right now. Now, yeah, you guys can use my privates. I don't mind. We won't be doing keys in them, but the other 4 privates are pretty open for anybody. You guys go right ahead.
Yeah, but look, I'll tell you the way that I go.
Wait, how do I join you in a public? Okay. I'm telling you, Danger, I have no friends requests right now. I just checked.
Wait, if you really need, then you can add me, I guess.
Yeah, you can try adding, if you're needing like access to the privates or guild. Not right now, Jacob. Right now, we're gonna go do a couple with just our guild officers and try to get some drops. But I will run some more public ones soon. I'm gonna give them like an hour or two to hopefully fix that 10-man limit, and then we will try to pick you guys back up.
To be fair, you might need to actually do damage boost because look at your pot.
Yeah, no, I wasted the pot. That's funny. That's okay. Oh well. That's crazy work. This thing took forever to kill. Hopefully somebody gets something. I saw somebody get it in their eyes. I didn't get it now. Wonder how many tickets we're getting for that.
Look,
Eh.
I'll just quickly tell you what I was gonna do.
All right, so we're gonna stream a couple of them getting killed in a private server. We're just gonna be speed killing them. This would be mainly just me and my officers. We do have guild slots. We played the game that the bottom 5 are removable at any time. If you pay them out, you get their spots. So that's why we have a 150 SX entry fee that buys out one of the least little active players. And then we're doing 50 SX daily right now for anybody that's interested on that. I think right now we're like 32, give or take, on the leaderboard. We're not pushing or trying very hard either. And we're 32 on the leaderboard right now, just chilling. And we have I lied. We have 12 slots. So right now, 150 SX gets you in. As I forgot they gave us 10 today. So 150 SX, you're in the door, and then 50 a day after that. We do have an alt guild for any of the lower members that can't necessarily do that donation. If you're interested in finding about that, just join our Discord and we can get a ticket created and get you taken care of. Let me make some slots since I was being goofy.
Yeah. By the way, what I was doing to get a bunch of keys was I'd farm floor 30.
I don't have all my stuff locked, so we gotta manually do it. Boy.
Yeah. I've got floor 30, right?
Uh-huh.
Just farm that until the dungeon really ends, right? And then I'll do 1, like starting from 1 and going up, because you can still get it from like 5, 10 and stuff like that.
See, I was having like really awkward. Were you auto destroying too? All the bosses?
Yeah, I was all this.
Were you getting tickets every time, or were a lot of the bosses not dropping tickets?
I think that they did drop tickets. It's just, you know, whenever they do the gem animation,
Yeah.
they don't show the tickets.
Generally you see the dust and stuff next to it. All right, that took care of like 100 of those. We'll worry about more later. Yeah, no worries. We got a world boss that just spawned. Did we get out in time?
We actually.
I don't think we got out in time.
Now that I think about it,
Rip.
no, we probably don't want to do another one of these, and we want to wait for.
Yeah, we'll wait for
Castle
Infernal. Infernal Castle is going to be 3 minutes, guys. So after you kill your world boss, make sure you head over to Infernal Castle to try to get you some tickets. I'm going to step away for about 30 seconds and make a cup of coffee. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them in chat, and I'll answer them as soon as I get back.
I can try. We don't know where the world boss is. Sadly.
Dragon City.
Oh, is it? Nice.
I think it's in Dragon again. Yeah, you know what? I may try and make my skin him.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. I might. One of these days, I might push for highest floor reach again.
Who knows?
Yeah, but to be fair, on your highest floor push, I mean, you have 4 in pluses right now. You definitely would be higher than most.
Yeah, I'd probably get to. I think I'd probably get to 66, maybe.
Okay, so you get hunter
When I get
runes
to-
from running the dungeon. So every time you kill mobs in those dungeons, they have a small chance to drop those runes as you go through. Generally, if you're able to run some drop relics and stuff like that, you can get quite a bit of those runes in just 15 minutes of running the dungeon. What kind of grinding method? Let's see. Yeah, you're just gonna run the dungeon as fast as you can. Even an E would be fine. So like when the next time a hunter's city comes around, E, D, whatever, just spam it. You're gonna get a ton of weapons. You're gonna get a ton of the mythical weapons, and you're gonna get a ton of runes. You can get capped on runes really fast, so they're not hard to get at all. Let's see, Hunter City. I'll check 40 if you want to check 30.
Yeah, I'll go 30. I mean, like, even if there is Sunjin, I might just go for keys, you know.
Well, I'm gonna farm him for keys.
Oh yeah, fair enough. But like, the thing is, you'd have your Arise relics on.
Yeah, so if you want to join our guild, you're gonna have to come through the Discord. Since we have a lot of chat going on right now, you're gonna have to go through the Discord and put in a ticket. 40's Frieza.
Is it? Or...
What's 30?
For some reason, why is it's taking so long for my thing to load, but I'm just in.
No
So
worries.
go ahead,
I'm gonna switch over to drop chance. Case.
yeah.
I got like the 40.
430 is Sunshine Way.
Oh, floor 30 is all right. So everybody needing a chance at an N plus, floor 30 is Sunjin Woo. You want to run your awakened title or your ranked up title. You're gonna run your relics if you have them. These Eye of Ascension relics, and I will show you right here on what we have. I have all of mine currently locked, so we'll see how many we can get in this time frame. We'll pop one of those.
I'm gonna save them for.
Okay, we arrived one. Well, I'm going to show them. Maybe we can get another N plus on stream. So I have one currently.
Yeah.
So we're going to see if we can get another. We've been needing one desperately. 430. Yeah, I'll get you taken care of for sure. Just make sure to join our Discord and I'll help you out.
Damn, you loading in like 5 times faster.
Yeah, but I missed that first guy for some reason. My shadows are like the worst about pathing to him. Crazy.
It's because you dash straight away because of dungeons.
Yeah, but like you think they would just hit the guy closest to you. We got 2 so far. So we're going to wait until the dungeon's closed. We're going to do a big reveal. We'll right at the end see if we can get lucky on getting one. Generally, I pull an in with my current setup every 4 Sunjin Woos or so, every 3 to 4. Sometimes I've had good runes. So our Discord link is going to be Coda. I'll drop it for you here in just a second. He'll drop it in chat.
It's in our description if you need to. If you need it.
We've got 3 in a row. What's going on right now? Okay, it's in the description. Perfect.
At some point, we can set up a bot so you can do a command for it.
Yeah, next time we have the stream set up, we'll definitely have some more stuff on screen with like codes, subscribers, stuff like that. We'll have you guys taken care of with Discord link and everything. We were a little late getting everything set up, and we just really wanted to get out and meet some new people and help as many people as we can.
Damn, I haven't gotten a single one so far.
We're at 3 in a row. Can we get 4? We got 4 in a row. That might be a record. That's crazy work. You don't arise them that easy at all. Do not think getting 4 in a row is normal, because it's not.
Yeah, I don't know. That one time I got like 7.
Yeah, but that's just like fully luck. And also you have to think about you're using a...
In NDA, do you have the 150SX entry fee? That's how much it's going to cost to join the main guild. If you're wanting to join the alt guild, you'll have to add one of our alts. Oh my god, I am losing to a mountain right now. We got 5 in a row. What is going on? This is insane. We broke the game. 5 in a row. I don't think I've ever seen that.
You're gonna look checking if you got an M plus or like just while you're doing the.
We'll wait, man. We got 5. We gotta keep going. 5 in a row is insane. I've heard of 3. I'm pretty sure 4 was the record, but 5 in a row is guaranteed the record. That is insane.
Sure I've had a lot in a row, but that's just because I literally no life this game. Yeah, I think that my max was 4 in a row.
Yeah, 5 in a row. We're talking
like...
some crazy odds. I'm gonna get 5 in a row and not get anything. Oh my lord, we started lagging. We did not get 6 in a row. We lagged out. It's crazy work. Perfect. We got you in. We do have a ticket system. Yeah, normally I go like 9 or 10 dry before I get one. We have a ticket system set up in our Discord, so when you make the ticket, just make sure to go down to the ticket and then post, hey, I want to join your alt guild, or hey, I have a 150SX and I want to join the main guild. I came from YouTube. You know, and that way, anybody that's coming from YouTube to join the guild, we're going to make sure you get a member's rank right off the bat, and that's going to give you access to all of our private servers. So we're going to hook you guys up today. And then for anybody that still needs game passes, please check out my other video. You're going to, you know, watch the video. It's going to show you how to get the giveaway, and we're going to do the giveaway soon. It's my last video. Coda, if you want to drop the link in this chat, we can. For that video.
Yeah.
If you can't join the Discord NDA, that's fine. Give me just a minute while the tower's going on. If you can wait, I can get you in here in about 7 minutes.
3 keys so far already. That's really good, Jesus.
So the keys, yeah, it's in the description for anybody having problems.
These are meant to be common, but I'm sure they're not.
Some people aren't familiar with Discord though, and some people don't use it, so we can definitely get you in for that. Let's see. Discord's more of like a gaming chatting app. I mean, it's not just for gaming, but it's very easy to maintain guilds and have multiple chat channels and voice chats and stuff like that. Later on, after I get off stream, we'll probably do a late night stream since this one went pretty well. And then we will also make sure to be in like our general Discord chat as well. So if you guys need anything, we're always in there.
Or we can always move there.
Yeah. Right now we're hiding in staff chat. So if you're in our Discord wondering where we're at.
Certain people.
Since I'm sharing everybody's voice, we're keeping the party pretty low.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. I load in and don't go to those back two first. I need to stop moving so fast on the entrance.
Yeah, I
Killing
always
me.
just walk, then I start dashing.
I would love to be able to buy more potions, but you know, it just doesn't work.
Bro, I'm starting to lag like crazy.
I've only gotten 2 so far. God damn.
I got 5 in a row and I haven't got one yet, but that's okay.
Yeah,
5 in a
I'll
row.
make
5 in a row is a great run. Like I can't
Yeah.
complain. Now my portal's
Just
not
5
working.
is good.
What is going on? Let me in the dungeon.
Oh yeah, mine never spawns. I just run through it. It like makes everything white, but it's not that bad.
All right. Well, we had a pretty good turnout for the first day, so I appreciate everybody so far that's come out. We'll probably stream another 30 minutes to an hour, and then I'm gonna pop off. We might shorten it down a little bit. It's definitely slowing down a bit. But that's okay. We got to show some of the new content. We got another one. Sweet.
This is getting more into the boring.
Yeah, we're in the grind part of the game now, but that's okay.
Yeah. Let's go 3 so far. But yeah, look, just so that you know, when it hits like 56 or something.
So if you're on the
it's
store for your
51.
tickets on the passes, you can click the little bottom button. I'll show you on screen here in just a second how to use tickets. So if you go to the shop and you click the ticket shop down here, everything turns to tickets. And you can spend tickets instead of Robux.
That's one of the reasons why this game is good.
Yeah, that's honestly one of the largest reasons I've played this game for as long as I have, is I can just obtain everything for free.
Without,
You know.
Yeah. I mean, like.
I'm not sure, Jacob. It'll probably be, I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm truly not sure. We wasn't planning on going crazy long today, but it turned out really well, so I tried to make sure to stay long enough for everybody and help out. I'm only a normal subscriber to a place like these people. Okay.
Luck and Coda, I'd suggest when we finish doing these monarch bit, right? Like, and then there's still 1 chance to get in. Go to 1 with.
There you go, Jacob. That's a good run.
Oh my god, I've gotten 7 keys.
Let's see. That's good. I'm glad to see that, though. That means you're going to average, several keys every hour if you're just doing it. Let's see if we've got any yet. Hey, we're up to 1 common key.
1.
1 key, bro. I'll run that key before I get off the stream. I'll run that just for everybody before I get off the stream, and we'll try to
I
get.
have 7.
Oh yeah. Anything to come with luck,
Yeah,
it's
I've
not
got
going to be
7
me.
before, though.
Hmm.
No, genuinely, in the snow update, me and Luck had horrible luck, and now I've gotten good luck, and now luck is just still luck.
Yeah, still no luck.
Yeah.
No luck, but I go by luck for short. Having luck is just the standing of I give my luck to everybody else. Everybody around me will get crazy drops besides me. Always that way. Somebody in our Discord will join for 5 seconds, pull an N+, be like, hey man, thanks luck, bye.
genuinely das.
Perfect, Jacob. We can come run some keys with you. I don't mind it at all.
Yeah.
This will be my last run here. I'm gonna run like
Do a one.
yeah, we'll do a floor 1 to 30 real quick, 1 to 35. Take me about 5 minutes, and then we'll run some keys. Okay, bro. Seriously, can we meet when you're done? Yeah. There's no problem, dude. But I did ask, do you have the 150 SX entry fee? That's our entry fee for the main guild, or are you looking to get into the alt guild in DAP? Let's switch over to some drop chance here. Thank God for loadouts, man. I would not change half the time.
Yeah, genuinely, I would actually be so sad.
I physically am talking directly to you. I don't know what you think you're getting ignored. I don't know what he expects. I'm not gonna type in chat while I'm playing. Oh, goodness. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I was talking to you when I asked.
Was it Jacob? Or... No, Jacob wants to run keys.
Yeah, we'll run some with him as soon as we're done.
Yeah. But as I say, just run literally all drop chance. No,
Yes, he wants me to text chat him. Yeah, Relic loadouts make life so much easier.
Like, because I just wouldn't.
How is he?
Yeah.
I mean, what's my stream delay? Like,
Definitely.
what's my stream delay right now? Floor 6?
It's not that bad, actually. I was watching it for a while.
Yeah. So we have
It was
physically
bad
answered
on
it.
my phone, but on my computer it wasn't bad.
Oh, he says he's new to the game.
Yeah, so we have an alt guild that you can join being new to the game. That's totally fine. I'm going to give you the name of my alt so you can add it. Add that right there. And I'll load up my alt here in just a second and we'll get you in the alt guild.
Make sure to put some drop potions on as well.
Yeah, I guess I can run one.
Yep,
I'm
I've
getting-
got on 8 keys right now.
Getting tired and I'm out of coffee, so it's a very sad day. I've got to leave to go get coffee,
Ain't that
so
great?
that definitely shrunk the stream by at least 30 minutes.
Nah, bro, there's no caffeine.
All right.
Okay, yep, I only got 7 keys.
Please let me know when you have sent that ad for the alt guild, and I will do my best to hop over real quick and get you.
But yeah, so altogether we're gonna be having like a good.
Welcome on
20
in, Zone. Glad to have you here. Right now we're trying to stack up some keys to run some of the new content. I didn't even get a single N plus, just an N. Hey, an N's an N, man.
Yeah.
Not a very good N, but congrats on the N. Matter of
I mean,
fact,
like it depends if they're needing it, really,
I
isn't it?
didn't even get N plus is probably with full setup, probably 1 in 50 summon, maybe.
No,
it's
surely it's less.
I would hope it's less, but for me, it's been about 1 in 50. For you, it's like 1 in 15. It's ridiculous.
No, what do you mean,
Yeah,
bro?
no,
I've got
I haven't even gotten an in. I'm still stuck on 4 ins.
Yeah, right now I've got 2.
So I'm gonna stop running for keys after floor 30, and then we will see if I got an N plus, and then we'll run some of that gentleman's keys if he still wants to run them.
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? Look, I've got
What's up,
over
bud?
100 just normal G rank monarchs now because I just don't sleep.
Crazy work, bro.
I
We're
feel
still
like
at
it's
a
kinda sad
whole
now.
1 key, so clearly
A whole
trying to
1
get
key?
keys today for me is not the plan. The good news is I've got buddies who are getting keys.
All I
I've got
can
8 right
say
now.
is that I'm very happy about this because I don't have to wait for a tower. I can just do the
Well,
tower, get a
wait
bunch of
and
keys, then
yeah,
boot
wait
them
until
out.
well, no, don't do them on your own. Wait until we're all together. It's terrible to run them by yourself.
Like, I mean,
Yeah, that's really mean. The only reason why I'd ever run them by myself is because like
no
I'm
one-
British,
no.
so, like
You're saving them.
I don't know. I say up a
yeah,
fight. I
guess
say
so,
like a
yeah.
long time.
Yeah, I
But
would
by the
say
time
this week we
everyone's
should be. Yeah, I would say this week we should all be saving best we can and at least helping our main members run them.
Yeah, I can definitely do that because
After this week, when the
Also-
content's a week old, do what you want with them. But this week, let's try to save
Also-
up and run as many as we can.
I think it may be bugged because people were saying every time they ran it, his health got even worse.
oh, no,
It's
got
scaling
way
like the
better.
statue, bro. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm going to
People were
30, and
saying that
then
it-
we're calling it. Riley, quiet.
I'll
I saw
do
one
a-
at like 306, not 306, 30C.
You know what I might just do? I'm just gonna go to 35 just because of how good my luck is to getting keys.
Not me, man. Not in these lower floors. We're at a whopping 1 key still. And we're running like full drop. I'm tempted to quit running drop. Drop has not been helping. I've done
No,
2 full runs of
actually-
tower with drop and not got
Yeah,
anything.
Now that I think about it, the whole times that I've been getting them were from doing that monarch, and I got about 6 from that monarch
Yeah,
without any drop.
without any drops. That's what I'm saying. I've been running drops and not getting anything. I'm sure drops help, but they're not helping me today.
Maybe the drop thing is just something to do with maybe tickets and that instead. Like it's giving more chance of that, and then
To be fair, it could be that I'm running this wonderful bug. Are you running a drop weapon by chance?
yeah.
You are running a dropped weapon with loot?
Well, I mean, like
I
I've
was
got loot
running-
2 on my
I was
shotgun.
running loot aspect 2, loot 6. I wonder if that was kind of bugging it since I was running a loot aspect weapon.
Maybe. I'm not-
Yeah.
can't
We
be
took it
sure,
off,
so-
so if we start getting keys, we know. It'll be next hour, of course.
Yeah, I mean, like I'll probably just be finding monarchs at this point because I kind of want a full team of N pluses.
All right.
Just recreate what happened last night.
5 keys right now. Yeah, what'd you pull? You pulled 3 N pluses last night, didn't you? Crazy work.
Yeah. No, I pulled them all back to back.
Crazy.
Well,
All right. I'm not going
well,
any
I told
further in
you
this hour.
back to back.
We're gonna see. I think I got 6 or 7 monarch
That's
from that
still
run. That's a good
that is
run.
very
Great run. Yeah.
I was about to say that's pretty good, and I was like, wait, never mind. That's
We'll just go like this.
pretty good.
No, more ends. Let's see if we got any ends that run. And ever since the update, we have not got any ends. That's crazy work. We have 3 of those. So we got 1.
Is it color?
You guys got the new monarch?
Yeah, we got the new monarch. He's interesting.
Is he like good?
He is
Yeah,
probably the best
he's
in the
better
game.
Yeah, he's better than Monarch or Jinmu.
How good are the other guys? The other new shadows?
They're all kind of mid. Mid's an
No,
easy way
no.
to explain them.
Look,
Can you even
it's
get them to
all
N
like-
rank?
Yes, they made it where you can take legendaries to N rank, so you can take all of them to N rank now. So they're great, but at the same time, you know, what's up?
As soon as I took off my drop pants, I got another key.
Some
Oh,
of those
Jinmu
dungeon
was at
spawn.
35 as well. Jinmu was at 35 as well.
Oh, you're good, dude. No worries.
Wait, how do you get keys?
Keys are gonna drop from any
Infernal.
mob in Infernal, any boss in Infernal. Sorry.
Yeah,
Uh,
I wish it was mob as well.
and then the world boss.
Or in the-
All right, I'll meet whoever has keys. Are you still wanting to run your keys, Jacob?
Should I just leave, I guess?
Yeah, if you want to run keys with Jacob, we'll head over
Yeah,
to.
I'll just quickly
Wait,
get
let
the
me
40,
join.
38.
What server am I joining?
I don't have an old name.
Wait, what server am I joining? What server you guys on right now?
3-1 is where we're at. Oh, and it's gonna fill up pretty quick.
Yeah, well, where I'm at.
I'm already in there.
Either way, it's probably worth me just trying.
Where do you do the keys? Is it in?
Yeah, you go up top.
Oh, you know what now? I'm gonna actually...
Perfect. We're here if you want to join on us.
There's-
All right, I'm gonna go through some messages and stuff while we wait just a minute.
Yeah, I'll just join you guys.
How much is the new entry fee for the new guild?
150
now?
SX is the entry fee now.
Oh, it's still just staying as that. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
For now, I'm gonna change ranks and stuff later. But anybody that joins today while we're streaming stuff like that, won't worry about it. If anybody's in the chat right now,
Okay.
that wants to join the guild that's already in this server, just let me know and we can invite you right now.
Yeah. By the way, just don't try and add me because unless you really need.
Yeah, I clicked join and it disappeared. Rip.
Yeah. Rip.
Oh, yep.
Same with me.
Doing it. It's
You
whatever.
might need to re-go into it. I don't.
Nothing disappeared so fast. Why is it so buggy? It's crazy.
You'll probably have to restart it unless he wants to do it with the 5.
Yeah, I can't even press on it.
Yeah, the button's missing on it, so most of us
I'm
can't
just
join
gonna
in.
Buy the keys really quick. I'm just gonna buy all the keys that I can at the moment. Wait, I need more hunter ruins.
Oh, did you already burned
You
all
can
your
buy
hunter
keys.
runes? You got a whopping
Yeah, I had,
one.
yeah, join crawls, I guess.
I wasn't paying attention when he popped his.
Yeah, I can't do what to do.
Didn't know he was popping one. Crawl's gonna accidentally hit the back out button though, I can tell.
No. Okay, are we ready? It keeps. Oh, there goes. Oh.
Yeah, I left. It's fine.
Okay, well, whatever. I'll do it.
I can't get in, bro. These are so buggy.
They're
I
really
gotta get
buggy.
in.
I hope they fix it, to be fair. If we could run 10 deep, it would be a lot better.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and just wait, what's the
This would be
dungeon?
the last public one that I run, and then I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Yo, does anyone mind like running some hunter ruins for me so that I can get more hunter ruins?
I don't think you can run the rune and get runes, can you? Or did they change it?
Yeah,
You-
I mean like I think they've all no wait, you can't. Fuck. Okay, well,
I have 1300 runes right now, but I can't do anything with them because I don't
I
have
wish
any.
you could just donate them like all of them.
Ah. Yeah, Jacob, it is definitely a hard system to get plenty of people in, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Join our Discord if you can, Jacob, and then let us know.
Monarch is a
And then later
10%.
we'll run some.
It's a 10% drop chance. Can you make that any higher with drop chance?
what's
Boosters
it-
and stuff?
What's a 10% drop chance?
God Monarch. Is there a way to make it higher?
Should be able to. Anything that has a drop chance, you should be able to raise.
Wait, I'm gonna go into our private one, like Luck's private one, and I'll just wait in there.
Okay.
Just sit in there for a while. Because I've still
So can you type in your name? Perfect. Okay, give me just a minute and I'll be over there.
Finally, there's something interactive with the game again, bro.
This guy has 2.58 OC.
Yeah, dude, he's
Holy
pretty
dude.
thick.
I gotta keep my strong titles on too, because we're not gonna be able to beat this guy without that.
I mean, like, to be fair, it's not that bad.
The keys, Darwin, are going to come from running the Infernal Castle. Every boss has a chance to drop them. Man, this is taking forever.
Yeah.
It depends on how high it's scaling, Clive. If there's less people and it's not as high, it would be a lot less damage. So if you're running like by yourself or with a couple buddies, it would be a little easier.
It's just we kind of make it regret its life, I guess.
Yeah, I think our N pluses make it scale. Or our rank is making it scale. I'm not sure what it's scaling off of.
Imagine.
How much health does your guy have? How much health does your guy have at the start?
I think like 4 or 5 OC.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna beat this guy, guys. We have this guy. We've only done like 250 SP, and it's already 2 minutes. So rip.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. Is like the lower players. This is more in-game content for this guy for sure. So unless you're like teamed out with ends and stuff at this point, you're just not going to be able to kill it effectively.
As while I wait, then I'm gonna rename all of my.
Yeah, unless you have an N plus, you're not gonna kill this guy.
Hey Jacob, when you have time, I sent you a message. If you can send me your username, I'm going to add you to one of our private servers. Oh. Yeah, I've only got one key since this update came out as well. Everybody else has got plenty, but I've had a lot less luck.
Nah, bro, I've been so lucky with the keys, bro. I actually have to get more ruins.
To be fair, though, if you get enough keys, if you have 3 or 4 people doing this and you get enough keys every time, you'll spend a full hour killing the Monarch and then come back to run tower, rinse, repeat.
Yeah, that's a good thing, though.
We're not going to pot this guy. We're killing him too slow.
I mean, like, what I just recommend is when, like, for example, if me, you, and everyone...
Yeah, we're going to go to my locked private server after this one and run some keys. So that way it's much more condensed.
I don't think I'm in that one. Rip.
Nah, he'll add you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was never added to that one.
I keep that one locked, like pretty much always. But for special things, I can add people's name
I mean,
to
like,
it.
I just go in because...
He asked me one day to kill Beru or something, so that's probably the only reason.
and he never took
Got
my
another
things
one, and
away.
it's a G, so that's great.
All right, so I'm gonna head over to my closed server real quick, and we'll get that taken care of. That way, because right now we're running. Yeah. Give me just a second here. We gotta just make sure we have like less than 6 or 7, because it's bugging after we get that many.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
If anyone sees any of the new you know, the hunter raids, please let me know, bro. I need them.
What's your user, Rez? Is it the
You just said
Natsu?
it.
Well, no, your
Oh no, it's NASTU34432.
I got you.
There we
You're
go.
at it now. Got you and Jacob added. So if you guys can join the one called Lux. This is going to be a closed group for us. We're going to be running a couple closed ones, but if you guys want to take it and watch, hopefully we'll get something cool.
I've just been trying to rename all my monarchs while I've been waiting.
Jacob, you've been added to that list as well, so you can join us. So an S rank Blood Chalice is definitely going to give you better drops.
Wait, I'll make one. real quick.
So Clive, my advice is always farm to like an A or an S, but I wouldn't ever try to like specifically farm to an SS.
I'll wait for. Should I wait for thingy? Or
Yeah, Jacob, are you joining us? Up, little shutdown for some fixes. Let's wait. Yeah, let's wait.
Yeah, let's wait.
100% wait, because I'm almost guaranteed there's going to be some of those bosses. Remember how I was talking? They weren't dropping properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm betting
Either
we're
that or they're gonna change it to where you can't get N pluses anymore.
Yeah, but surely
Yeah,
if that was the case, they would take N pluses out of all the people who had them. That would be a horrid idea to give somebody the strongest shadow in the game and then take it away from everybody else.
Yeah, just go. Nope.
Yeah, SS Crown of Snow is huge. That's a big win. Next, you should really work on a S or higher face heal, and then an S or higher of the Hunter's City Dungeon, the new one, and that's going to be the best 3 damage relics for your shadows. Oh, you can't join, you're doing the dungeon. Okay, no worries, we're about to get shut down for a bug fix anyway, so we'll wait just a minute. I'm going to look at some analytics and stuff like that real quick anyways. Okay, let's see here.
Yep. Alright. Just shut down.
Boom, that was quick. And they should post a log about it too, so.
Guys, for once, and it was a quick shutdown.
Yeah.
You know how that they always delay it.
Will
like,
you-
every
Let me see what
few
numbers.
years, man.
What else
Thank
did they add to this update? Check.
All right, here's the update log, guys. We do have one. We fixed player dungeon list showing if you had a key. We fixed multiple world bosses spawning at the same time. That's funny. Fixed Bodo, Shorta, and Dad Monarch not having their
Wait,
swords.
it's Hunter City.
We fixed
Wait, guys, should I just hit that?
What is it?
Hunter City. I should probably just go hit that, shouldn't I?
If you need runes, yeah.
Because I genuinely just need them.
Yeah, you definitely want to go there. You're gonna need to go there for runes since you're burning through them so fast.
What's the new code?
Let's see. Wild Eagle Mount, Orc Lair not loading property. Fix the key dungeon max player limit from it was 5 and now it's 10. So the key should work much, much better. Added a little text to the keys, moved crafting to the entrance. Index now shows affinity bonus. Increased EXP drop by all world bosses. And bonus note, Dad Monarch can now appear as an N+ rank.
Ooh.
So he is now the best Monarch in the entire game, guaranteed.
Yeah,
Wait, what's the new code?
There
Or
was
there's no new code?
they did not put one on that list.
But it is keys.
Yeah, keys
I gotta
keys
find
was the last one.
Let's see where they moved him.
They just moved it on the left side.
See how fast I can kill this really fast. Yeah, I can kill it very fast. Right?
Okay, yeah, now I don't know why they didn't do this to begin with. This makes sense.
Yeah, it's a good change. Good change. Good fixes there. I knew we would see a post-patch fix. We've been seeing them rapidly. So now, guys, everybody in the guild, especially, let's just make sure we're hoarding keys and we'll run them together when we all have time. That way, everybody gets the highest chances. Let me go back over here. DPS ain't good. I'm gonna be close.
I'm just gonna go ahead and run this.
What's the damage of
until
the
I
new
can get,
units? Doug, I can show you. We've got the new Monarch, and now we're going to show them at N+. So we're going to show you the comparison here. The game has definitely have a new meta now. So if we come over here, make sure I have all my damage relics on while we're waiting. Okay, got title. So the old leader of the game was our standard Monarch at 1.1 SP. That's a pretty good built Monarch. The new gentleman is going to be at N+, 2 SP. He is literally
How did that
twice
person
as
get
strong.
3, then? Someone had 3 SP.
He was probably potted. He probably had a damage pot on since he just killed it.
Because yeah, Luck had like much higher DPS when he had a pot. I thought that it was just like a glitch
Yeah,
or
2
something.
SP would go to 3 point. It'd be like 3.2.
Yeah, I'd recommend that you guys
5 maybe.
probably go in the. You guys should go into separate private servers just so that you guys can see which is the next world event there. Just
Yeah,
get
no
it in
worries.
the Index, why not?
Yeah, I will eventually. We were gonna run some keys. We're waiting on
do
Jacob.
you
He was
even-
about to finish.
what do you
Can't wait like 6 minutes for me. I'm still doing it. Yeah. Hopefully you finish that up.
I mean, like if you guys can,
What do you
then
even get out of
I wouldn't. I'd like you guys to wait, but I don't care that much. You guys can run 2 or 3 or 1.
What do you even get out of what's it called? The world event other than the boss?
So world bosses are giving a new legendary. Each one has their own legendary. They can be
Like a
crafted
sword?
into N. No, summons, new summons. They can be crafted to N, but they're not like they're good, but they're not great.
Are they better than snow or anything?
No, they're actually less than snow, so it's kind of weird. So world bosses, in my opinion, are very lackluster. They're very on the low end. They're not really worth time.
So then should I even do them?
They're easier than snows, but that's the only reason that they exist is because snow is harder to get.
I really don't like snow.
Yeah.
I had to do it.
I'm glad
But
to
they
see
have a
snow
bunch of
falling
new
off.
skins now.
I'd only get them just for the skins.
Yep.
Because I'm replacing all of my guys with the new guys.
Well, we can check out. Let's check out that wonderful alien skin. Let's walk around as him. He looks terrible.
Oh god.
Everybody's gonna be running Vegeta, like everybody.
You know, I'm walking around in him. I might do Luffy.
Nah, bro, you ain't got nothing on me. It's terrible.
7 right now, so.
Yeah, you're good,
Look
man.
like
We'll
you're
wait on you.
Look like you're gonna put me on a table in a spaceship.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some bananas. World boss spawned in Nippon. I guess we'll go kill that real quick. Everybody wait if
that's
you're...
a new one. Wait, that must be Makima.
Yeah, just make sure that you do not, instant kill it, of course. I'm actually just going to run a rise chance on this. Don't I have an arise chance relics? No, I don't. Let me Fix that
Because
real quick.
makes it unequipped for you guys is like stuff, you know.
I'm
Missing one Arise chance. I don't have one.
Yeah, whoever's in this server, don't kill it right off the bat, please. That's the wrong one. Let's see. Silent Veil, Flicker Crest.
Where is it?
Oh my God, will you
Oh,
I don't
equip?
have Flicker Crest. I don't have. I have Paranormal. Paranormal.
Yeah,
What's-
drop a
Where's
drop
he even
page.
at? Is it Force?
You know, I didn't even pay attention. Where did it say it was?
No, it's not Makama. That's not who the
No,
that's not who
Pawn.
the person is. It's
Pon's what? Chainsaw?
it's
I was
Power.
going to the dungeon out of instinct, bro.
it's Power. That's who the boss is. It's Power.
Oh, it is Power. Never mind. I forgot. Yeah, I already knew that.
Yeah, once you get 10% damage, don't kill it. Wait for the rest of us to get there. It's gonna go down really quick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for you guys to get here.
You guys know
do
ZZZ? His private server's open, and he's literally just sitting there AFK.
They like
So,
just with my sword.
holy shit! I mounted up. My mounts were. That thing's weak as hell. Oh my lord.
Yeah, no, they're really weak, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I
low
saw
ones.
them.
Yeah, the low ones are crazy. I had to mount up. So if everybody's got
I
I
damage,
think 700 is enough. I think 700
Yeah.
SX is enough.
all right, let's drop it.
Heck.
All right, we got it. Perfect.
I
Got
didn't
it.
realize
Another
I
one
mean, somebody
down.
did this.
What name
Yeah,
was
well,
it?
I don't know what the name it's gonna be, but
Force.
Force. Okay, time to change
Oh,
one of my
nice.
shadows to that one.
I just change.
Yeah,
My,
look.
no, not there we go.
Yes.
Let's see what that skin looks like.
Yeah,
Check how much damage he does in general.
I'd have to respec. Let me head back to tower real quick and we'll respec.
Yeah, look, as I said, if you guys really want, then you guys can do 1 or 2 towers, because I'm just gonna be doing this because then I'll be able to get 10, you know.
Yeah, you're good. What do we walk? Hmm.
Because right now I've gotten 13 hunter runes, which is...
All right, I'm gonna head up top so we can pop a key. I'm gonna level him up real quickly. No worries. Okay. So if we want to compare, right now where I'm currently spec'd, my snows are 76 SX, and that new one from Nippon is 50. So it's considerably weaker than snow. But
That is a lot weaker.
they're very easy to get, and they definitely are, like, it's basically a catch-up mechanic for low players, I think.
I wish that they did trading items. Like, I don't really care about the
That'll work.
structure of it. I just want to trade items, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, but the problem with that would be you would have so many people running alts just constantly to just trade stuff to their
Yeah,
mains.
Get dust and stuff.
Yeah, so...
I mean, like, yeah, because people would just, like, get 5 alts, put them in the AFK arena for, like,
All right,
7
if you want to
days.
queue your key,
Yeah.
we'll try to join it up. Let me switch over here. So we got damage for now, but we won't go crazy. Yeah, perfect.
Dude, if you look in chat at what Jacob said,
All right.
like in game chat, bro, he called me a weirdo.
I believe it.
Cause I was hitting it.
Oh my God,
What?
stop.
Bro.
Jacob, if you want to
friends
pop
stream,
your key,
guys.
you can as soon as you get here. We're waiting on you.
How is it gonna be family
Frost,
friendly?
shoot
You're
me
the
your
only-
name in. Shoot me your exact name in Discord so I can add it to it. I'm gonna try to. I don't remember
Yeah.
exactly what your tag is.
You've been like the only one
Purple.
cursing this whole time.
Oh, yeah. Well, no,
You know, to be fair, yeah, the Brits failed our rules. We're gonna have to ban him.
I'm sorry.
You're like literally the entire time we have it cursed.
All
but
right,
you have,
Rez is
like-
here. I'm here. You're here. Coda, are you joining?
Yeah, about to.
Perfect. All right, send
Yeah,
that key. It's good to go.
If you guys want, then I can join, because I'm, like, about to finish.
Now we're joining. Send it.
Oh, okay.
Pause.
Okay.
Pause.
Shut Shut up.
All right.
John wanted to snow.
I guess I can stream other things that we play as well. I might stream some Rocket League or something later.
Yeah, I'm probably
much-
gonna do Rocket League. Well, yeah, you guys can start.
Either that or you could do Anime Rangers.
Enemy Rangers is pretty funny, but that game is boring, bro. That would be the horrible
Yeah,
to watch.
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, like,
Yeah,
I'll
but I
probably
mean,
play
what
some Rocket
Roblox
League
game isn't?
later on.
Not wrong.
Ooh, wait, what about Grow a Garden?
Oh, hell nah, bro.
We're gonna be
Look at that,
streaming
you know
Grow a
what?
Garden later with the 8 million
playing it
people
for, like,
playing it.
To be fair, I was playing
Yeah, no.
like it for 2 hours or something. It wasn't that bad. I mean, like, it was that bad, but
We'll try
Honestly,
it later.
like
I
he
mean, might
has
as well.
so much progression to make that he could make so many shorts out of that. It'd be insane.
Yeah. All right.
And having viewers like give him stuff and then like
Oh, I'm sure if I went in there, like somebody's gonna be roided at it and be like, "Here, now you're broken too." I mean, my son and my nephew play it, and I know my nephew has billions at it. So
you look.
my
not
son
gonna
and
lie.
his nephew.
Yeah, I totally
go to a
butchered that.
Retail Tycoon, Noob to Pro.
No.
noob to pro, and then he just drops one fruit and you're done.
Retail Tycoon, Noob to Pro.
No, but
Welcome in,
yeah,
Nico.
look.
Honestly, that'd be hilarious. Today, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to become a pro at Grow a Garden. So first, you
No,
go
isn't
find
there a
random guy
Robux
and then you beg.
a Robux option to just steal their shit?
No,
Steal,
but
yes, steal.
I'm
They
just gonna
get
go to
so
one-
mad.
I'm gonna go to somebody's crazy server and just pay Robux. This is how you go to pro, guys. And I'm just gonna steal one of their
Oh,
fruits.
honestly, make a bunch of shorts stealing people's stuff. It'll be hilarious.
That'd be great. I can back away. I'm on like not damage spec. I'm doing low damage at the moment.
Yeah, no, I'm doing like nothing. I'm doing like barely 200 SX or
yeah,
less.
look, I'll join after that one because I'm about to get cap almost actually on mine. So wait, title. Is your title Ant King or something? Or-
Yeah, I got my title taken care of. What'd
yeah,
you say, buddy?
I was about to say.
You guys only giving you what, 94? Trade 500? Yeah, I would just trade it and so you get rid of it. No, not for that. I would just, you're giving away a lot of your stuff. Just keep trading people. All right. Oh no, he's playing Pet Sim 99. He just traded. He just got some cool pet. He's
That
excited
game's
for.
so-
It was fun when it
Yeah,
came
I
out, but
I wouldn't even. Pet Simulator 1 was so much better.
quest complete. What quest did they add quests in the game? What? Oh, it counts as a
Yeah,
dungeon.
weekly.
No,
Wait, does it
this
really?
counts as a dungeon. Sweet.
Holy. Okay.
What's my daily
Can you do
quest
anything?
reset time? 5 hours?
Was there a new Relic or no?
No, I don't think so.
The
Don't think we
weekly
got a new-
one's about it,
Got a
reset.
G rank. Congrats. On those world bosses and that boss, you probably only have to do 1 to 2% of its health to get a drop. I know like Snow was like 2% or 1%. It was very low.
How much better is he? How much better is he than Snow? As
Here,
a
look, I'm gonna join you
rank.
guys on this.
As an
one.
N rank, he beats Snow by a medium margin. Let's go check real
Yeah,
quick.
I'm gonna join you guys after this last one because I've literally already almost finished it.
You want to see N? So N is 2SX on Snow, and then he's going to be 2 point. He's almost 10% stronger base. 25 SX on the proc, and then Snow is setting 24. So he beats him on damage and proc. So he'll be good at N, and he'll be great at N+. He'll be amazing at N+. You're going to
They're
see...
definitely gonna make.
To be
one out
fair,
of
with
10.
him getting on the team, you're going to see Tower push closer to 70 once people get 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah. Wait, look, I'm gonna join you guys.
I don't know, bro. This game is just kind of like I don't know. Like I hate these type of updates. These games like these type of updates get so boring so quick.
Well, I feel like a lot of it is they could have done more, and then you're excited for it. Like the world bosses, why are they not just ends, man? Why is the world bosses not ends? Why aren't these dungeons just ends? Why is it always roll for N+? I hate the whole
We can go
upgrading system.
You in your server or you in?
Yeah, what's up, Jacob?
public?
Because I had to farm for more G's just to get in.
I'm in a
it's
public.
such
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, we were just about to wait for you.
We might.
I might
We
do it.
definitely
I
might.
might-
We had a pretty good success with it,
Oh.
so we
Oh,
definitely.
wait.
Definitely
They
mine.
changed the keycraft location. That's way better in my opinion.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I've just went ahead and made 10 more keys. Let's go. Yippee. I'm gonna die.
Call Jaden.
All right, I'm slow.
Yeah, actually, I need to actually, yeah.
All right, I'll run one more. Yeah, have a good one, man. Thanks for running with us. We had a good time.
Oh my god. Your luck, bro.
What's up?
I've gotten 11 of these keys right now.
That's crazy
Should I
work.
wait for anyone or should I go?
Only people here, Cinda.
Got 11, bro. That's actually crazy now that I think about it.
I'm gonna grow a garden, bro.
You know,
This
I
is
didn't really think about it. I wonder if we get tickets from this.
Yeah, you do. 100%. I've seen like, okay, yeah, this is way easier now.
Yeah.
Now, it was just the players, I think.
Yeah, just make sure to switch out after you've done about 20%. I'm not running full damage.
Well, I mean, like, if you want, then I can just go. Just tell me when you guys hit it, and then I can go full, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, how much health did I have? Like 1.5?
Wait, I'll just stop at 10C, and then I'll let you guys get full. Because I'm already almost more than
Yeah,
half
I'm not
full.
running leveling title, so. I guess we can all come in with leveling title to kill it a bit faster. To be fair, if we do that, we could probably get 2 runs in with 1 potion if we were quicker.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, if we hit proper.
Alright.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I've hit 10C.
You can kill it.
Yeah, I'll just leave it. Huh?
You can go ahead and kill it.
well,
Surely everybody's got damage at this point.
well, I mean, like, I'll just leave it like that, I guess. Oh,
Boom, got another
snap,
one?
bro.
Whoa,
Wait, I
so
realized-
I just saw like
Damn.
red popping animations. What was that?
Those are criticals.
Got 4 dads now.
Yeah, I got one as well.
I need to
Alright, yeah,
rename my
just
medal.
going over again.
Oh god, bro. You know, somebody saw it in the stream earlier.
That's funny. Snow's my daddy.
But yeah, I'll
Just
just
think a
join
chance to
yours.
be dropping a.
Weak snow. No, you should say copyright. And you should say like rip off or something.
Rip off snow. Generic snow. Alright.
Yeah.
Man, I really wish they would do the simplest thing where you just load it back into the private server you came from.
Yeah.
No generic brand.
You know what though? I am pretty happy though. I've got 11 left of these fucking keys or something like that. No, wait, I've got 10. Yeah. Wait, I swear the max is only meant to be a little.
Alright,
Oh, it's just
we're
because
here.
of my, it's because
Send
of
it,
my
Ninja.
storage. Yes. Wait, what the fuck? My game just lagged.
Watch your language.
Sorry.
I'm telling you, bro, he literally
The worst
cannot
one
do it.
here.
Alright, no.
He-
I'm a lock-in on everything. On everything.
There's been a
No
curse
respect.
word for every hour, at least 3.
Wait, by any chance is shooter swear in you guys' rules?
What'd you just say?
What did, yeah,
Sorry.
that's what I said. What did he say? Yo,
My bad, guys.
Something about shooter?
You guys doing damage or no?
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing damage.
Well, I'm just gonna kind of track how much you've gotten. Just
I don't know,
from
bro.
your-
You can kill it. I'm good. I'll
I
get a
really,
drop.
I really want to keep playing.
My
whatever
honest
it's called.
suggestion, just play it passively. You know, play it when you want to play it.
Like,
and-
I might just play it when I'm asleep, bro. Like,
You-
whenever I sleep, I might just go stay okay on it.
Here we go.
We got scraps.
Yeah.
She's made out of paper.
I'm pretty sure that if you pop a pot around now, then
The
I'm pretty
next
sure that
one's
we can
a
actually
moon
do
dude, a moon
2
dude.
in
The
time.
next one's Danny. Last one's my favorite.
I like the last one and the first one.
They're siblings now.
All right, guys. So we're gonna end the stream here in about probably 10 minutes or so, so I can go get some lunch and enjoy part of my day.
Siblings.
But we definitely appreciate everybody for coming out. We're gonna try to stream a lot more. This is our first stream. Once again, we are doing a giveaway. If you look at the videos and you watch my last video, we will be doing a giveaway of the mount bundle, the new one that comes with the super chicken. So make sure to watch that video to find out how the giveaway is going to happen.
up a little bit more actually damage.
And then make sure, you know, if you enjoyed the stream today, you like, subscribe, and set notifications so you can see us next time we go live.
Which will be probably today, I'm assuming.
Another one. All right.
Yeah, I arised him again. Another.
Another
Wait,
G.
should I start naming these as well?
Oh, I do get tickets from doing these. Very little though.
Like 5. You think these bosses would give
I'm
you
a-
like
I'm a-
10?
5 to 10. 5 to
helping
10
Ranger.
sometimes, I think.
You
Can-
ended stream
yeah.
while it's still on.
What's up? No, I'm not ending yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to end it here in just a bit.
Yeah, I was about to say.
In case anybody else have some
Yeah.
questions or anything. We're definitely, you know, slowing down for the day. So we've got a lot of guildies that are wanting to hang out and
You can
us go
definitely
voice
do,
chat.
You probably do a video of doing this, you know.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, let me pop my key this time and we'll do exactly that.
Alright, yeah, I'm about to. Just the last key of the stream.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, of the stream, like, yeah. Wait, I'll just pop on my full damage, I guess.
Okay,
Alright.
took a clip of that. And then,
Took a clip. Are you gonna use that, like,
How
for
does
your
the
job?
RNG? Alright, yo. What is this game? There is no way that's a real game. How's
What?
RNG?
Oh, yeah. They were playing
Yeah,
it
no, we play
yesterday.
we play
it's
that.
pretty
game.
funny.
You guys are gooners, bro. You guys are gooners. Like,
Whoa,
what?
whoa.
Yo.
Alright, I'm just going to move both of them.
Dude.
They're talking a
there's
lot.
Something, man.
Oh, my bad. I was taking a clip of this. Alright.
I've been sitting. How much you want to bet they're gonna change the pictures for the keys again?
Right.
They change the pictures for everything.
Gonna record this kill from start to finish. That way we can use it however we need. We'll just voice over it.
I'm probably just gonna download this entire stream and then edit it.
That'll work.
Like different parts of it, most likely. I just don't know the quality of it really, because it's definitely gonna be worse than a recording.
All right. Well, I think we did pretty good for the first stream.
Yeah.
Izuko, yo, nice
even know-
to see you, man.
Somebody said that you only need 40 SP damage to get the drop.
It could be really low. I mean, most like Snow King, Snow Monarch was 1%, little less than 1%. It had like $150, and you could get 1 SX and get a drop, so it was really low.
Yeah, I don't know.
Problem is, every time they come in, the more people you're carrying, the higher the health it has, so it's kind of like a awkward in between.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay, let me buy another potion.
Are you not in this dungeon? Oh no. I get you and Crawl mixed up so many times. Yeah, if you guys can, just save your keys and we'll run them here in an hour or so. And let you get timed. I'm gonna try to run part of the Infernal for some keys and not get any, and then I'll probably call it good. All right, they didn't want to give us that one.
And
It's okay.
I didn't get him. That's great.
It happens. It happens.
I have a feeling I am not going to be getting an N+ Dad Monarchy anytime soon. I don't know if these guys are easier to farm or not. I don't know. My whole team is gonna be Dad Monarchs.
Dad Monarchs. It's perfect, bro.
The whole.
Yeah, we got to change them out one by one. I mean, to be fair, I should have one away, one Dad Monarch away. So I'll probably pot the next one. We want to run one more key. We got tower coming up. Yeah, we got time. Let's run one more key. And then I'm gonna pot it like crazy to try to get and craft an in real quick before we get out of here. Right.
Hopefully.
World boss at Grass Village was defeated. We gotta go back to our public.
Public.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
Also, you were in Festival server, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, God.
Before we head off, if anybody has any questions or anything, just let us know. We are kind of winding down since, you know, we're getting to the chill part. We're going to run one more of the new Monarch, and then we'll be finished up for the day. I appreciate it. It means a lot. All right, who's popping the key? Crawl, you got one or are you out?
I can go make one. I forget they changed it. Okay, Hunter. Doo-doo-doo.
Is it just me and you? Yes, so.
Pretty much.
Send it. Oh, I forgot we moved Ninja, so.
we moved him. That's what you get for not watching the stream, fake supporters, honestly.
What a name. Dad Monarch.
Yeah, I really don't know why they did that.
Oh, it's great. Not gonna lie, as much switching as I have to do, it definitely does get old.
Oh, for sure, for sure. By the way, we stand out like a lot on the stream. You know that?
What do you mean?
Both me and you, when we're speaking, like compared to everyone else,
because the mics
are like we're overpowering.
Well, good, because I brought him in, but honestly, I think next time we'll just me and you, because it gets too busy when they're all in here.
Ooh. We should have Kelton on this stream.
That would be good. You know, Kelton could for sure.
We need Shelton on here.
Honestly, tonight, if let's see, we could probably do one tonight if you want. Maybe stream some Rocket League or something, see how it goes, or grow your garden. You know, the meta game of choice.
Yeah, yeah. Let's just play. Honestly, you know what we could do? We could do a stream where we just play a bunch of Roblox games. Like we play a game for each hour.
Watch the viewers for each game. We'd have to close the stream every hour just to retitle it. Or does it let you edit it?
No, you can change it. You can edit it. So you do we do Anime Rangers first hour, second hour we do Grow a Garden, then we do this for an hour.
I probably still have that pulled up, to be fair.
We could do like a poll or something, I'm sure.
Yeah, well the big thing is like I plan on playing new games too, not just 100% like
yeah.
I have so much to bring to the table.
Okay, I'm gonna stop attacking real quick. So I can switch over to my awakened.
I switched to weak status.
Okay, so and then I need to buy another potion.
Oh, I need to hurry up. I already popped my potion, so I'm gonna get him lower.
Okay, we're good. I think I have everything.
Let me know when he's at like 5%.
He's getting close. He's at 60 right now. He's at 50.
Okay, I went ahead and swapped, and he went back to slow. It's so bad when you take off damage.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Let's call it out at like 10.
I upgraded my sword, so I do a little more damage.
Alright, that'll work.
Yeah, like 19, yeah.
Let me get this one so we have an in before we call it a day.
Yeah.
Hopefully we rise it.
Hopefully we both get an N plus, and then I don't have to worry.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I know
I don't have the luck, so there's gonna be somebody in the guild with 5 N pluses before I get one. That's just how it is.
Dude, it's gonna be Greenco. It's gonna be the lizard kid. He's gonna get it. Are you gonna get it in time for your potion?
And we got 30 seconds, surely.
Yeah, it's cutting it close. I'm on 50. I'm only 20 seconds ahead of you.
No, we're at
This is,
5. It really goes slow when you take everything off. It really, really does. To be fair, I'm tempted to
Yeah,
just
it's
say,
not-
hey, we're going to run DPS until it dies and then switch relics before we try to summon it. Boom, and we
Yeah,
wasted
and
a
I didn't
potion.
get him again. Yep. Okay.
All
But,
right.
but
We
I
got
did make some
power
of my
up
tickets
now.
back.
So I'm going to check for a... do we even farm Jinwoo? I guess you still farm Jinwoo, don't you? Oh my goodness. I'll check 40.
Yeah, farming Jinwoos, and hopefully that'll help you get more N+ dads.
I lure your son to get you as a drop.
I used your son to get you.
Terrible. All right.
Oh my lord.
Okay, well, I think we're going to go ahead and call it because I don't even really feel like running the tower. I'll run it some later. I think we're going to take a break. Thank everybody for coming out. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit notifications if you want to watch our stream next time. And then join the giveaway in the video that we have. You know,
Yeah, make
Can't
sure
beat
to
it.
comment and watch the newest video so you can get the new mount bundle.
yeah, we're going to give away a new mount bundle. You get the super chicken. I'll show them before we leave. You got the super chicken here. Fastest ground mount in the game. So you run into things. Oh, now it's disappeared. I have an invisible super chicken. All right. We're going to be floating around on our new wand from Harry Potter. This is the new mount we're giving away. It's called the wand from Harry Potter.
I just sent the link to the new video.
Dude,
Then
like
it
700
talks about
times?
this update.
Dude, you sent it like
Yeah, that's
20 times.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's what most YouTubers do before they end their video.
No worries. Well, everybody, please stop in another time. Thank you guys for coming out. I had a blast, and I appreciate everything. Bye-bye.